'em on like me. One day when I was sat with him, there came a loud rat-tat. There came a loud rat-tat on Jack's front door. He heard his door to open, he turned there to his surprise. An hungry tattered beggar stood outside. He asked Jack for a crust of bread. Jack looked him through and through, and then said, "Bless the heart, lad, come inside." And he went and hung his hat up just behind the out front door, and to the tramp's surprise he heard Jack say, "He am always glad to see him all like me. That's as welcome, lad, as welcome as can be. Fetch the cheer up to table, stop as long as thou art able, for I'm always glad to see him on like me." Now that beggar did not eat a bit, but down his pale face streaming, the tears came flowing like a shower of rain. He cried, "Jack, dost thou know me? Dost thou know me long lost brother? These 50 years away, now back again. I've only put these clothes on, just me lad to try me, for I'm not poor but rich as honey's you. And that welcome to it all, lad, me wife and children too, and that's because me lad I've found thee true." Hey, I'm always glad to see him on like thee. That's as welcome, lad, as welcome as can be. Fetch the cheer up to table, stop as long as thou art able, for I'm always glad to see him on like thee.
Good morning. Hopefully everything's working the way it's supposed to this morning. I've made some changes, which is never a good idea, I don't expect. So what we just need to do is just check a few volumes. Check a few volumes. Just double check the sound coming through there. Just double check the sound. Just double check the sound coming through there. Check the sound. Double check the sound coming through there. Right, I'm just going to check the get in-game sound. If that works, we're all good. Right, I'm just going to check the get in-game sound. If that works, we're all good. Right, check the get in-game sound. We're all good. Seems like it's working. So that's the good news. Okay, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everybody, on this fine Thursday. How are we on? Welcome aboard, everybody, on this fine Thursday. How are we on? HGV Heaven. HGV Heaven. That should take care of that. I had the stream running as well at the side. Silly Freddy. Okay, let's make moves. We got some jobs to do today. Bring a scanner here. That's nice. Nice scanner. What is this little bad boy? It's an An R360. Looks good, eh? Looks nice. Let's hit the road. Oh, it's good to be back on the road. Strangely addictive, this game. Oh, straight out. That didn't take us as long. Straight out this morning. Oh, around we go, and off we go. Woohoo! We're back. We're back in business. Wonderful times ahead. Wonderful times ahead for everybody. Plan of the day, by the way. Actually, what we need to do, we need to do some detouring in places, because it'd be nice to like pick some garages today. This is a long journey, isn't it? Can't really go that way. We could cut through. Is that a garage? Nice. Yeah, maybe we could do a little detour here. Yeah, I think we'll do a detour. Just a little drop there. Well, we maybe because we need to buy a new garage today. I feel that's something that definitely needs to happen. And then we need to maybe buy a couple of new trucks today, a couple of new drivers, maybe even increase our loan. I suppose that might be an option. Oh Jesus, we're not going to do it. That's not a good start. Good morning, Mr. Younger. How are you? Good to see you. Nice for you to join me. We've just started. We just started out on our journey. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Oh, great. Well, we've already done a speeding ticket, but yeah, I'm good. Oh, Christ. so far, we've been on the road for less than 3 minutes and we picked up €2,500 fines on speeding. So we probably need to watch that. Otherwise, we're never going to do global domination of Freddie Sparkles Jr. Transport Solutions trucking company. So yeah, very well, mate, very well. How are you getting on there? Hopefully this sounds okay, because I've made some changes to what I normally do. I've gone with a hey Cliffy, how are you, lovely? How's tricks? I've gone with pretzel rocks today, just because the video on the video on demand was just cutting all game sounds out and everything. So I thought we'll do this. We'll go this way. But yeah, I think things are okay, considering in my time it's quarter past 8 in the morning. But you got to get on the road. You know, if you want global domination, you've got to get early miles in. I feel plenty of cups of coffee, that helps as well. Yeah, so our plan to gain the game. I was just saying, what we need to do. We've got 2 drivers. And we're coming off here. No, we're not. We've got 2 drivers. I'm driving a Scania here. But what I'm doing, I've got 2 drivers and 2 trucks in my my company. They're DAF trucks, but I've decided I'm getting to 50, close. What I'm trying to do is I'm just taking some random jobs at the minute. But if we increase our loan in the game, then we'll look further on about maybe buying a fleet of, I don't know. What should we do? Do we go Scania? Do we go DAF? Do we go MAN? We're driving to. I'm glad you asked this question, because I'm to clue myself. We're driving along here. Can we scan that out? Oh, Giona. On a quick start to Giona. So we're doing a France, Italy kind of trip, aren't we? So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. 376 miles, 495 miles. Oh hell! But we're also going to stop off somewhere just to look at buying a new garage. And we just need to slow our silly selves down a little bit because those speeding things are really starting to add up. Our loan payments are due any minute. That's never great. I'll tell you what I also need to do. Oh crikey, I need to check my Streamlabs again because I've got the wrong game thing activated, but we'll do that later on. My chatbot, they'll start talking about World of Warships games. It's nice and chilled this morning, aren't we? Nice and chilled. Where are you from, and Mr. Anywhere, you know, you UK based or Australian? You get a few Australian people coming in watching. Scotland! Oh, very nice. Very nice. And you played this game, I'm guessing, yeah? An ETS2 fan or ATS as well? Well, let's just there we go. A little bit of this. Alright, let's just ease it down. I've not tried the ATS yet, but it might be something I do. But I mean, I used to play this years ago, but I've just got back into it. So obviously, I bought all the DLCs, and you know, I think I'll probably play this for a while, and then maybe do the ATS stuff. I'm not playing it very well, by the way. But it's a really enjoyable game, isn't it? It's so chilled. Such a nice chilled game. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I like him. He's a good guy, Fat Nuts. I really like him. Yeah. As I left, I think his team, he was playing Football Manager, wasn't he, 22? His team started winning, I think, just as I left. But his team scored a goal. So I think I was a bad luck mascot, if you like. Right. If we got 9 hours on this job, 9 hours it's going to take us. Quite a long journey, this one. So do you, and Mister, do you do like the multiplayer stuff in like the virtual trucking? Might be something I need to look at. You see, that's why I'm kind of asking. Bad, these trucks, are they nice? And it's probably the basic Scania, this, I suppose, but you know, more than acceptable. Well, they do look good on the roads, don't they? When they're all decked out and stuff. Right, yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday in oh, that reminds me, I need to add add Fat Nuts on Steam, don't I? Said I would this morning. Yeah, I think Convoy would be pretty cool if a few of us got together and did that. I think we'd have a bit of a blast. And I don't think you need to download anything for that, do you? I suppose you just all need to be on the same mods or no mods. I'm guessing, not 100% sure, to be honest. Don't really know a lot about the modding community on this. I do have a couple installed, but that's from when I played it years ago. I have is it Real real garages and real signs. I think I've got a mod pack somewhere for like interiors maybe. Well, that's not installed at the minute. Oh, and pro mods, I had that. I had that for 2 days, pro mods. And then they've changed. Oh, there you go, perfect. Well, then we must convoy soon, for sure. That'd be good fun. Crikey, we're all over the road. Let's get in the right lane there. Oh Jesus. Well. That was good planning ahead there. Yeah, there is, isn't there? I've seen it. It's like at the bottom, isn't it? And there are like 6 or 7 different options there. Yeah, I did see that. Is it near world map or something? I will definitely come by up at some point for sure. Oh, come on now, mister. Oh, it's me speeding. No surprise there. It's just on 497,000 miles. And still runs like a dream, purring along. Are we in 11th? Let's get it up to 56 in the cruise control on. There we go. Hey, Welshie, how are you? Thanks for dropping by. Well, good to see you guys. What time did you finish that last night? Well, I was just saying, when I left Stevenage, they were on fire. The football manager thing. Oh, gee. Whoa. Steady. Jesus. Give me an heart attack doing things like that. So early in the morning. I do have a problem with lanes, I've noticed. Which lane am I in? There we go. No problems. Well, we're making much better. We've settled down now after our initial speeding fines. It's quite a great game to sort of read text as well while driving. My mate, like 1:30 AM. Good effort. Did he stay up till then? Fat nuts. That's quality, isn't it? Well done, that man. It's them kind of games, old Football Manager, aren't they? That when you're in them, you can't get out of them. That's why I've stopped playing those kind of games. They're just bonkers. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I do know that. But I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying. Well, you know, it's a simulator. I'm trying a little bit to keep it some sort of level of. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to set it to easy mode, shall we say? Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. Right, sir. What is it, morning? Oh, good evening, sir. 20 past 10. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, Walshy. I've been messing around. I've got Streamlabs, so I think I mentioned it in chat yesterday. Because of the video on demand things, I'd set the. I'd watched a few YouTube videos, and I downloaded a few things, Streamlabs, which did manage to take the music off the video on demand bits, but it also took the game sounds off. And it also took, if I'm on like Discord chatting with anybody, it took their voices off. So we've got rid of that. Well, we seem to uninstall many things this morning. Then we had to try and put some things back on. But yeah, but there we go with something called pretzel rocks. Which is, oh Christ, it's mean again. Which is, it's all copyright free music, is that right? There's loads of tracks on there. It just goes through a web browser. The only thing is, sometimes I wonder if it eats a load of bandwidth though. But we'll see. Seems to be running alright at the minute, so. Really, I should have these kind of characters. If it's running alright, I should just leave it instead of messing around, but just get curious, don't you? What does this button do? Is a common problem I think I have. Which lady in? Yeah, that's it. It is really good, these pretzel rocks. Well, it depends. I mean, if you're into your Justin Biebers of these, which I'm clearly not, my age, but if you're into like the modern pops, oh, is this right? Oh, Jesus, if you're into the modern pop, obviously, it ain't gonna wash. But you have like chilled stuff. This channel bit I've got on pop apparently, but there's some decent bopping along music, you know. So this one's Fool. You see, look at this. This one's called Fool by Kaylee Mitchell. How lovely. Oh, crikey. I don't know why that's held a message. Oh, Christ. We're all over the road. Jeepers. Yeah, of course it. My next one is to change the lookout of the street. That's going to be the next one. Look at this lovely skin. You know, you just know how that's going to end, don't you? You just know. It'll never be the same again. But there's always a YouTube video to get you out of the shite, isn't there? That's the way I look at this. So far our journey has cost us, it cost us €2,000 in speeding fines. Was that €400 in a crash? I don't know how much we're earning, but I can see our profits are not going to be great here. And we're only halfway there. Look at that beast. Oh, crikey. Probably need to settle down here. Getting all giddy. All giddy in the morning. Steady, Freddy. Steady. Just ease it in, ease it in. Scanias are nice. Well, should you play a Euro Truck? I think you said you did yesterday, but I can't 100% remember. I was trying to think of football tactics for nuts, but I couldn't think of any. A beautiful starry night in Euro Truckland. Alright, cool. Xbox, good. Not done yet. I used to have a PlayStation. Well, actually, it's still here next to me. But I got a PC, so. Is that it? We're speaking again. Nice and settled down. I think the good thing with like the Xbox and the PlayStations though is that if you're playing again, everybody's on the same software, aren't they? The same hardware, same software. So, well, like with the PC gaming, sometimes, especially like the FPS stuff, you know, they can garner some advantages, can't they, with certain equipment that they use. My days of FPS gaming are gone, really, though. As you can see with my reflexes in this. Goose playing FPS games. Well, sweet lord. Lucky nothing were coming there. Let's get this truck up to speed. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's not it. That's the wrong button. Is that it? There we go. There we go. It's that easy, this nighttime driving. This has got disaster written all over it. We have to pull out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. What's going on? Close your eyes, everybody. Just close your eyes. We're ploughing on through. It's fine. See to your pants stuff. Yeah, everybody be traumatised first thing in the morning. You don't need this. I'll put on one of the tabs. This is chill gaming. Sweet Lord. Look at this beast just trying to attack us. See, when I'm in my own truck, the DAF, it doesn't really go very fast, so there's never a problem. You know what? I do think I have that one, and I do think so. In the, I don't think it's activated currently because it start hogging up quite a few resources on the PC possibly, which is all right, but it might be a problem with streaming as well. I mean, I'm struggling as it is with like about 8 cars on the road. Right, let's settle things down once again. Keep it nice and chilled. There we go. I also I downloaded a couple of days ago that is it called Logitech Profiler, because I've got this steering wheel's a G27 I've had for a few years. I was speeding again, and that's helped because you can put the 900 degrees of rotation on. So when I was first trying it a few days ago, it was extremely sensitive, the wheel. You only need to touch it and you'd head into the crash barriers, so it's a little bit better. You can obviously tell what it used to be like compared to, you know, if I'm saying this is good. You can tell what it used to be like. There we are. Settling nice now. 219 miles to go. Now we need to see when our rest stop is, don't we? That's not it. 4 hours 47 minutes. We might need to rest because we're going to do a little detour here because I want to buy, oh crack, I want to buy a new garage. Oh crack, we'll slow right down here. I want to buy a new garage. I want to get this Free Sparkles Junior Transport Solutions global empire off and running really. And 2 drivers and 2 trucks. I don't think any Stobart's going to be particularly threatened by this. So we need to put pressure on the market. We need to start some kind of turf war going on here. Going in aggressive with these guys. That's the only thing they understand. Possibly. Alright. Oh Jesus, hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. What's the weight of this tree? What are we delivering, by the way? Medical vaccines! You know, we're a community-based kind of character, aren't we? So there we go. Medical 5 tons, so it's not a lot of weight on it. So there's no excuse to not stop, really. Although I have learned my lesson about those crash barriers. No worries. Yeah, I'll be. Oh, bloody hell! Bloody hell! Another crash event. I'll be here till around 12. So maybe even a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks for popping by. Really appreciate that. That's great. And you have a good day. Weather should be quite nice. Well, it's not bad in the northwest today, so I don't know about Scotland. You get the extremes up there, don't you? But you take it easy. So the damage is starting to rack up here, aren't they? We've managed to crash twice and 2 speeding tickets. So almost 3k of our profit has already gone. Oh, is it? Where are you, Walshy? Did you say Hertfordshire, maybe? Somewhere around there yesterday? Bernavere. Oh, whoa. Steady, Freddy, steady. Do yourself. I've already recovered from an hernia. Give myself another one here. Oh, hang on. That's nice of that guy, right? Oh, Southampton, beautiful. Buy viewers, followers, and primes in your follows. That fella's having a ban in a few minutes. Hey, once we deliver, he's getting banned. He's not doing me any favours. My viewers. Sweet Lord. I'm sure by Southampton. Beautiful. Lovely. Like I said, just them from the northwest, just outside Manchester. A beautiful place called Oldham, which I think was voted in the top 12 worst places to live. Well, I'm in a little village, a little bit outside Oldham. It keeps getting fat nuts. Morning. How the devil are you, sir? How the devil are you? Yeah. One of the worst 12 places in. I think it might have even been in the UK, not just in England. One of the worst 12 places to live. Beautiful. So I can only dream of the delights of Southampton. Well, shit. You know. Living in this place, though, character building. That's what it is. No wonder I'm on the road, driving Euro truck, to see some nice sights and stuff. Are we in the right lane here? This is usually a problem. Yeah. Give me a joy for what I was just saying to Walshy, as I was leaving, it seemed like Stevenage kicked on a little bit and started scoring a few goals. I hope the promotion push is going well, my friend. I believe it's about 1:30, was it, when you finished? So that's it, for Portsmouth. Yeah. Big derby, that, isn't it? Portsmouth, Southampton, in the footballing world. They call it the South Coast Derby, do they? Is that its name? Oh, slow down. We don't want no more speeding fines. Jeez. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, the stream was a bit like... Yeah, it was great, weren't it? It was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna get my clipboard out, mate, and some get some counters. Maybe get on a whiteboard and we can go over some tactics. Football tactics. That's what we need to do. Right, now then, we're coming off here because this is where we are going to have a look at a new garage. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? Tactics everywhere. Right, we're just going to take a quick detour. Actually, is this even right? I don't even know where we're going. Yeah, you better believe it. I've got a flat cap actually. I've got one of them. Don't worry about that. From Oudham, aren't I? Of course I've got a flat cap. Where are we going here? Is this even right? Well, the sat-nav says it is, so it must be. What's this? What's going on here? Shall we do the sensible thing of like signal to overtake here? Alright guys, can we be of any assistance for you? What's going on? What's happening? You can't just park there. That's not acceptable. Honest to God. Got all kinds of issues doing that kind of thing. I should know. Oh, red lights. We don't want another flaming fine. Yeah, you did start scoring. It's like there must have been like a bad luck kind of, you know. Yeah, well, good. It's good when that happens. What's this guy doing? What's you again? I'm not even in gear. Come on now. Swing this round. There we go. That seems like a ridiculous detail to me. Oh, that's it. We're going for this garage, aren't we? That's why. That's why. Our employer doesn't need to know about this little sneaky detour. Yeah, how did you get on there, Fanos? You seem to be pretty good when I just started leaving. Right, now there should be a garage here. Things to unlock, hopefully. 90 unit views. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, mate. It's going the right way. Yeah, let's go. Exactly. Oh, straight through. Oh, no. Come on. It was on amber. It was on amber, that. I'm going to go to court and dispute that one. Yeah, I've got a Twitch stream to back me up on that. I think that's good enough evidence. Is this the garage? Right, I'll tell you what. Let's just dive in here and buy this garage. This is a good idea. Providing we've got enough money. Let's buy this. This garage is available for 180. What? Right, however, maybe if we go here and we do this, is this sensible? Doesn't seem very sensible, does it? Well, that's it, because we'd have enough to buy the garage. Should we just, let's just do it. We're here now. Right, carry on. But we're here. We can buy this garage now, surely. I can afford it now, I can. So if I back out of here, which has got disaster written all over it, just got to jackknife this trailer and everything. You can definitely afford it now. Yeah. We do want to buy this garage. Yes, we do. Oh, guys, it's an emotional moment. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? That's a tear to my eyes, that. Oh my goodness, my truck rolling back. That's beautiful. Now, let's go through our new garage. Oh, let's get in gear. Come on, Freddy, get in gear. Can we drive through here? Can we do this? Look at this. Whose is that truck? It's not mine. Who's parking that there? What's going on? Nice, yeah, I think so, Walshy. I'm quite impressed with it. Can you get out of here? Well, I don't know what's happening really. I'd like to know who's parked that truck in here, because it ain't mine. I think I'm going to have some words. Maybe it was the previous owner. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But that place has not been running right, so there's going to be some changes. Just so the workforce know, there's going to be some changes. That's a bit haphazard, that. You don't build a global domination transport solutions empire by that kind of shoddy stuff. Right, now then. Yeah, just actually. Actually, mate, I think your answer to something does look stolen. Anyway, nothing to see here, folks. Let's just crack on. No, we don't have enough for a truck, do we? Heck, we just put ourselves in debt just to get some what looks like, well, she says, to be some kind of truck stealing empire itself. But it's fine. It's fine. No, nobody needs to know about this secret place. Right. Oh dear. It's fine. Where are we going? Should we just go around here because the sat-nav says so? I think we should have gone left actually. Oh, let's see what's up here. That's, I think we've definitely gone the wrong way. To be honest, we're struggling for cash, Walshy. What do you expect? You know, you've got a few corners when you're trying to build global empires, don't you? Right, come on, mate. Let's go this way. Where are we going? What is going on? So, you know, it's all coming to light, isn't it? It's all coming to light. I told you I'm from Oldham, mate. You know, you pick up one or two tricks when you live around here. The mean streets of Oldham. You gotta do what you can to survive around these parts, my friend. Alright, this looks like maybe a truck dealership. We're hopeful. We're hopeful. Otherwise, this detour's been a complete waste of time. Which would surprise absolutely nobody. What is this? Oh, it's just a garage, is it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well. Traffic light says no problems. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, let's do a left here. Let's get back on track. Everybody just erase the last 10 minutes out of your subconscious for now. We'll come back to that. Looks busy around here, doesn't it? Jesus. What's all this? Plenty of trucks around here. Oh mate, yeah, no, find a school mate. You were talking about that that pretzel rocks. That's what I've got running now. So this will come. I was trying to tell him Walshy. I this morning for a good like hour spent pressing and unpressing things in Streamlabs. Which, you know, for a minute was a bit tricky, but I managed to get it so that what you do is you sign up to this pretzel rocks, but it goes through Twitch, so it's not hard. And then it just, obviously how it kind of spams the chat, which I said was the only bit that's a bit of a pain in the ass. But you just get this free, lovely music all day long. But there's lots of different like genres. So we're on pop cracking, pop at the minute. You can have chilled, you can have, I think you can have a bit of heavy metal if that's your thing. I don't know what that'll be like, but there's only one way to find out later on, isn't there? 117 miles of what can only be described so far as a tricky journey. Tricky journey. We've unfortunately, I think we've crashed twice. We've gone through a red light, though I do dispute that, and we've done 2 speeding fines, so not the best. And I'm guessing the employer doesn't pay for these things. And oh Christ, I've just remembered. We're getting tired, aren't we? Oh, hang on. 1 hour 45. We need to find a rest stop. Oh Jesus. Things could get a whole lot worse, yeah. Sure, we can find a rest stop on our route here. How hard can it be? I'm not even looking through that window. That's how confident we were there. I wonder how many people start yawning because the game's yawning. Because yawning is like infectious, isn't it? We all start yawning. The employer only pays for fuel and repair. What? What kind of employer is this, Vanos? What kind of employer is this? We'll have to be a little more careful. And we've got another problem on the horizon. It's a big problem. I think my e-liquid juice is running out. That is a problem. I'm sure we'll be able to. Yeah, when I'm driving on the road normally I can fill it up, so this game will be just the same, won't it? That's not quite true, by the way. Not good at all. Uh-oh, exactly. I went to a shop near me, and for these, I don't know you. I just a mental notes. I know you use the e-cigs, don't you, mate? And yeah, it was like buy 10 of these juices for 10. Oh, I got. Oh, for I'm going to say €10 then for a tenner. Happy days. So that's a really good deal. That so I'll buy them. And well, apparently they were that cheap. Something to do with the it's like use by date. So I've still got until June to use them. So you know, that's my excuse of why I'm never off the bloody thing at the minute. I've got to get through those juices. It's a nice car. Well, he's cruising with his roof down in the evening at 4:45 in the morning. Good move, sir. It's a good bargain. I thought so. I didn't just get 10 though, did I? Ended up like with 30. But you know, just keep chuffing on him. Right, we need a rest. Have I just gone past the rest stop? Oh, shucks. Oh well. That was the place to rest. How long have we got in our rest stop? 59. We made a crucial error again. That's where we should have rested. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, never mind. At least it's not as bad as yesterday when I was driving in the night time and the truck. I didn't expect that to come because the truck had got 20% damage or something, and the engine cut out in the middle of the night. No, the lights went out. That was a stressful time, I think it's fair to say. I mean, another one here, well, shit, there's loads of them. Loads of them. Says rather optimistically. Yeah, right. What's the worst that could happen? We can. Oh, well, that's not good stuff. Just get a few fines. It's not like we're used to them, is it? We like a few fines. And yeah, as the Fatnus pointed out, we bought a lovely garage. We can't afford any trucks to go in there, so that's an issue. But we'll pick up some. Oh, whoa! Get back, you. We'll pick up some extra euros soon when my drivers get on the job. How much are those loan payments going to be now? It's about 8,000 a day, so I probably should have calculated that first. Oh, this is a bit. Oh God! Close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Think happy thoughts. We can do this together. Got the wheel, holding onto the wheel for dear life. I don't get tired, mate. You're not wrong. We got past him. There. We're never in doubt, were it? Never in doubt, that. Don't know what everybody was panicking about. If we hire another driver, though, he and she, they'd just be sat there, wouldn't they? Right, hang on. Is this? No, there's no parking here, is there? Oh, it's hopeful there. What's that? No, that's that parked spot. Oh, slow it in, ease it in. We'll soon have enough to buy another truck. I'm optimistic. We'll get one. We'll get one today. Definitely. We need about 110,000. Could get one of those Iveco ones as long as we're not driving it. It's fine. Cheapest truck available. Should have gone to the other side. What's that? Oh, is that how you do it? Rest stop coming up. Oh, good, yeah. Rest stop coming up. Well spotted. Well spotted, Faros, because I'd have just drove right through that bloody thing. Here we go. It's almost like I've timed it to perfection, isn't it? If there is a rest stop here. Yep, there we go. Is this the right way? Yeah. Let's just ease that down for a few minutes, guys. Turn that engine off. Let's have a little rest. I'm glad you spotted that, Faros. I'm glad you spotted that. Is that handbrake on? It's off now. Oh, loan installments. 5,788. That's just one of the loans. It's fine. It's fine. You've got to borrow money to make money, aren't you, in this game? In essence, I think. Well, you don't have to, but it's going to be a bit quicker doing it that way, I'm sure. There we go. We're feeling refreshed, everybody. We're definitely feeling good about ourselves now. I mean, nobody should be surprised. I'm a professional driver, you know. Heading up a logistical domination company. About 6 minutes until we drop off here. Bosh Pete! How are you going, my man? Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, we were playing World of Warships last night. Me and my brother, really, and yeah, I don't know if you've ever played it. I've got Fat Nuts into it. He's going to give it a go, but the games didn't go so well, mate. I think we played 8 games and lost 8. But hey, these things happen, don't they? As long as you're having fun, which was a bit of a problem last night in the stream. What? Hang on, what's this? Yeah, good. I'm glad you're doing well, Pete. I'm really glad you're doing well, my man. I like your streams, mate. They're a really nice, chill vibe to them. Really good. I'm just going to try and read this Fat Nuts as I'm going through this tunnel. Close your eyes again, everybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There we go. Swing it round. Yeah, that's absolutely right. I'm definitely going to be chasing my tail. I've got a few euros in the bank, though. It'll be fine. There's still a few more loans we can get. That wouldn't be good, would it? Look at that. Beautiful driving. Are you impressed with that, Push Pete? Good that, weren't it? Good driving. You think I've been playing this game for years, wouldn't you? With moves like this. I think I'm going to have to get my glasses on again soon. So, we're nearly there. That's the good news. It's probably a job that's absolutely lost us money again. Pesky speeding fines and crashes. Oh, well, mate. This has been said before. Actually, I don't think it's ever been said before, but thanks for saying it. I'm just trying to watch this. Fact not, she'll hate me forevermore as she gets into that. Your good times of gaming have gone forever. It's a great game, mate. It is a great game, World of Warships. Just don't get trapped in all having to buy stuff. Thanks for following, Push Pete. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, just don't get caught up in the having to buy all the things with it. That's the only thing, because that's how that game works. Wargaming are professional getaway driver. Yeah. Well, we're not talking about that anymore, will she? Yeah, when it does those kind of games, they're kind of based on like a reward sort of system, aren't they? So yeah, you're doing all your stats and stuff. You get all those little containers. And then they'll like, I have premium, which makes your grind go quicker. You get all that kind of thing going on. But it is a great game. My dad suggests play a few co-op games first to just get the hang of it. But you'll love it. You will really enjoy it. It's fantastic to start with. It's still fantastic now. Where are we? Are we coming in here? Is this us? Is this the way we're in? This looks good. This looks good. Who is it in here? There's a medical spot. Yeah, I think you might be right, mate. I think you might be right. I am a bit concerned about why that truck was in my new garage, because it doesn't belong to me. That's all I'm saying. Nothing to do with me, that thing. Yeah, get yourself a brew. Good call. Alright, let's watch this. Watch this. Look at these moves. You're going to be impressed with this. Let's throw this here. Are we good? This is where my inexperience, Push Pete. Right, show up somewhat. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look at this. Take your time, Freddy. Ease around. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, left hand down, left hand down. Oh god, we've overcooked it. The 900 degrees of rotation is not helping with the parking. Look at this. Oh Jesus. Oh, that'll do. Obviously that won't do. Oh hell. Right, let's just sort this out. Nobody needs to panic here. Let's get this sorted. No, this way. It's very sensitive. So close, I don't think so. But this is looking good. This must be, as a man of experience of ETS2. What do you think? Is this looking good? This is looking good, right? Just straight down there. Get in there. We're jackknifing. Makes a jackknife. See, I'm normally a lot better. It's normally a lot better. I think it's the pressure. It's the pressure that you're on. Jesus, it's the easiest parking thing ever. Reverse. Swing it round. God, I thought to myself, I'm going to really impress Posh Pete here. He's going to be so impressed with this. There we go. We're on it now. No, we're not. We're still not on it. There we go. Things. Well, at least we've got some of the truck in there. Alright, there you go. There you go. Sweet Lord. Jesus. How much did we make? 24,000? We didn't see that much. We're nearly on level 12. We're doing fantastic. Time and practice, exactly. Right, while we're here, let's just sort our necessities out. So everybody got a nice cup of coffee and stuff, you know. If I were you, I'd put a bit of brandy in it watching this. Calm your nerves down. Never too early, I don't. In case you're wondering. There you go. Top that up. Fuel myself up. 105,000 euros. So one more job, and the guy's coming in. I can't believe that, Poshby. I reckon you've always been a natural at this game. I did. It's probably one of the worst I've done that, to be fair. Anyway, let's look for a nice job, shall we? A bit bored of medical vaccines. Hydrogen. That looks better, right? I mean, it's not as much money per mile. Where are these going? So they're quite long journeys now, aren't they? I reckon hydrogen. Oh, that'd be a nice journey, won't it? Back into Spain. Although, I don't think we've been up here, actually. We've not been to Stuttgart yet. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, because it's weird, isn't it? You're almost going against what you think you should be doing, don't you, on the wheel when you're reversing. Let's take this. Yeah, it does take a bit getting used to. What's this? Oh, we're back in the friendly daffs. There we go. Are we going the right way to get out of the garage? Yeah. Should we check the truck out? Let's have a look at what this is. What's this? It's a DAF XF. Nice, eh? What's is this a good truck? Although the question yesterday, and I still think it's relevant, is should we be saying in the UK lorries? That was my debate yesterday. As ridiculous as that sounds, it's just a bit harder to say in it. Like, you know, you're doing some good trucking, you're doing some good lorrying. So it's not quite the same, is it? But yeah, that's it. You remember? I can see we're very similar. Right, let's bat on. Smooth sailing most of the time, you reckon? So I'm sure it will be. I'll get the hang of it. So it's a pretty easy journey, this one, and we're going to take our time a little bit this time. We're going to do this minus speeding fines and crashes. That's my new plan, I think. I believe we can do this. Oh, we're already speeding. That's not going well. What's these lights here? Ooh. I'm glad he stopped in front. Otherwise, that'd have been awful. The trailer with steerable. Yeah, I think I have. I think on one of the jobs it did. The reverse one has steerable axles. It did seem like the rear wheels were turning. I have because I'm only like level 11 or something, aren't I? I took a job with twin trailers, but luckily it didn't give the option of like where do you want it on the parking. I just drove it in. Right, come on, we've got a job to deliver here. Don't get engine brake on. There we go. There they can be fun. Do you use mods, Pete? Is that your thing, or do you play vanilla and yeah, you do multiplayer, don't you, as well? I think. Yeah, we've got reverse doubles. God. I was watching that Dog Soldier the other day. Did he have three trailers on the back? No, I don't. I don't, fat nuts. I'm trying it this morning though. Just make sure it's updated. I've not read anything. Thursday though is usually the server's been redone and they have just brought a new patch out. Yeah, I've got pro mods. Oh crikey, what's your game, mate? I have got pro mods. I did the download. It lasted 2 days. Instead, there was an update with it. Right, let's get around here. Yeah, it should be fat nuts. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, mate. What's going on there? A bit strange. Strange. It's just saying it's not connected. Just I was just giving you that message. It's very busy around here. Whew. It's not used to. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't have an head tracker. Oh jeez, look at that character. We don't have an head tracker here. We're just using the mouse tracker. Although I did see a guy yesterday. Well, yeah, this is not going to help me either. Because I don't have an iPhone where you can use iBeam or something on the iPhone. That looks a good solution if you do have an iPhone. Slide in here, slide in here. The brakes, beautifully done, beautifully done. Get the gear shifter as well on this. I thought the automatic would probably be an easier option, but I kind of like the gear shifter. Around here. Trying to think, fat nuts, of why that wouldn't be working. I mean, I suppose Google's your friend here. Where would we be without Google? When I were in school, you know what I mean? It's pretty much something you say without internet. If you didn't know the answer to a question, it used to really bug you, but there was no way of finding out. Unless you went to a library or something or asked somebody. But now, anything you need to know, just Google it, don't you? It's crazy. Sounding like a right dinosaur there. And yes, well shit, we do have the internet in Oldham, just in case you're wondering. Just in case. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know the old work calls again. You know, I was skipping for joy when I had to have an operation. So much I enjoy work at the minute. A day at work or an operation under general anaesthetic. I'll take that. Right, let's suck him behind this fella. He looks like he knows what he's doing. we do have the internet. Not many of us know how to use it, you know, but we do have it. That beautiful building on the right, gorgeous. Yeah. We're on modem dial-ups, mate. Makes that horrible screeching sound as it's loaded in. It's fine. $131 miles of pure HGV Highway Heaven. That's where we're up to. Is everybody digging the pretzel rocks? Beautiful, eh? Who needs modern chart music when you've got lovely beats like this? I am tempted to press the pretzel rocks heavy metal. Just to say, you know, you never know, it might be awesome. I think this is worth. Where will it tell me that? Oh, 24k. Not bad, eh? That gets a new truck. Depends on the loans. I reckon yeah. I think that gets a new truck. That. Them drivers have got to start raking some money in, surely to God. Or they'll be called into my office. We'll be having some serious words. There's no room for slackers in this polished business. Let me tell you. Yeah, I think Johan's starting to. Yeah, I think Johan's starting to earn a few quid for us. I've got the driver set to. I've got the. Well, I think a couple of the drivers are currently working on a mysterious truck in one of the garages. So that accounts for that, and that's okay. But yeah, I think I've got them set to long distance or something at the minute. We'll get them up to level 3 long distance. Then maybe, I guess, there we go, balanced or something like that on the skill set. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, we're all over the road again. Steady cruising at 50. Oh, what's going on here? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Seems like a really nice community over here. A Euro truck, really friendly. The people I've met so far, really, really friendly guys. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of cosmopolitan as well. Really, really, really helpful. And it. Well, I'm glad you're blaming them and not watching this. No wonder. Half on Football Manager in. No wonder. Yeah, it's great community. What it is, Fat Nuts, the reason is because he got so giddy last night supporting Stevenage. He got so enthralled in it, bullshit, that he just couldn't take any more, mate. His adrenaline was coursing through his body that much. It's just tired him out. It's the same for me, by the way. In that Football Manager game, can you like build your stadium up and stuff? Increase the stands and all that kind of. Oh, we're in the wrong lane. Spotted that at the last minute. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's what I need to. Yeah, if I can get to affiliate, you get all them silly sound bits and channel points, can't you? We'll get there eventually. We're not in any major rush, I guess. What gear are we in here? Oh, I tell you what we can do. We can go to 12th. There you go. The speed limiter there. He's probably ironing his work clothes into you, Fat Nuts. Oh, you can ask the board, but that's it. Oh, really? That's not good, is it? Then you need 100% backing from that board, mate. I can see your potential as a fantastic football manager. Did you win a few more games later on? Are we back in the promotion hunt? We're all invested, fat nuts. You know that, don't you, mate? I'll even start watching out for Stevenage's results next season. Which lane? Just carry on. Hope for the best. Yes, an hour and a half stream has flown right by. That's because of you guys, by the way. It could be a lonely old road with nobody chats. We're in Milan now. Still going good for the first season. Yeah. Squeezing. Oh, Jesus, no. Don't. Eyes closed. Perfect. I think everybody needs to put seatbelts on, to be honest. Oh, what's going on here now? There's been an incident. Should we just plough on? Just plough on here. That's fine. There you go. Just plough on through. I did fall foul to that once when I went round and round and round. Yeah, you do need some players. Yeah. You get some donations, mate. Some donations. Fat Nut Stream sponsored by Stevenage FC. I like it. I think we're onto something, mate. All donations to transfer fund. Yeah, we'll come off here. There. Yes, spin this round sensibly. Although sensibly. Oh yeah, slow it down. There we go. What was that headlight usage anyway? Is that because they're on and not on? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Get the air horns going as well and all that sort of stuff. What if you can get them fat nuts? You know, like a sound blurb and something. When you get that thing, you could get all them kind of sounds. I'm sure, couldn't you? Some some really crazy football chants or something. That'd be well cool in that stream, wouldn't it? Abusing the ref kind of chants. Oh, I think that'd be awesome. I wonder how you do that. There you go, yeah. No, I like some about, abusing the ref. That's our thing. Or booze, you know what I mean? After a bad result. You're not fit to wear the shirt, them kind of things. Yeah. That's the one, bullshit. That's the one. Alright, let's just ease here. Don't hit the barrier again. That went bad yesterday. Let's go. Can you do like custom, they call blurbs and sound blurbs, so you do custom ones, or is it you have to download packs for that kind of thing? As like Streamlabs or something, or Twitch dashboard come up with its own random ones initially. Obviously, I've been affiliated. I'm not privy to such great things. See a 50 here, spin round nicely. Doing about 239 miles to go. I mean, there were some real scenes of jubilation at times in that Football Manager game, for sure. And then last night, why do I always try and read something on Switch when I go around a bend? So I'm going to have to stream live. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what I'll do in a bit, mate. I should do it for Pete as well. In fact, even though we're cruising here, just while we're here, I think I can do this, right? So if I press this, sorry about this, and I do this. Let me just see if it works. Normally I'd have a mod to do this, but we don't have one. There you go. There you go. There's a shout out right there, merman. That was good. And then we need a shout out for Steve. Push Pete, don't we? Does that done it? Oh. There you are. There you go. There you go. Let's get back driving. Well, what's going on here? Shout outs. You're very welcome. Shout outs all round. Lights. There we go. Nay worries. Check these guys out. Awesome little community we've got going, I think, and it's great. That's the best part about switching it. Just that community spirit, helping each other, having a great chat. You know what? Just having a bit of fun. That's what game. If you can't have fun, what can you do? That's what gaming's like. Need some mods. Yeah. Well, hey. I've got a few. I'm happy. Yeah, I will get some mods. Obviously, most of the mods are at work today. I was talking yesterday, weren't I, about that gaming community I built up, and it was about 2004. And I still have the Discord and everything. Still keep in touch with them. And this, you know, there's not 100 members anymore. There's about 30 of them, but they all play a variety of games. But they're into World of Warships as well, so there's a bit of a fleet there. Like all kinds, World of Tanks, War Thunder, those kind of games. But it's nice because I've known them like for, well, a good few years now. And that's the good thing about online gaming. We used to do like meet up for barbecues and stuff. Oh, come on, man! You can't turn into this truck with its lights flashing like that. Yeah, definitely need the mod bit, I guess. We'll sort that out. We'll sort something. It's just when you get them ridiculous bots that come in, don't they, and trying to sell me viewers. But other than that, you know, we can work it. But yeah, I think all you need to do, Fanos, you can set up the commands, can't you? That's all you do. As I'm running dual monitors here, well, it's a little small one on the side. I can just... World of Warships, you can easily switch in and out. This game, I have to manically press a few buttons and hope nothing goes off, to be honest. Yeah, it does, mate. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're making some nice moves here. Oh, do we need to rest or anything? Oh, the wrong button again. 5 hours 20. And how long for the job? 5 hours 30. Oh, we've got plenty of time. We don't need to rest yet, do we? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's exactly what it's all about. And social gaming is the way to do it. I honestly believe that. You know, I played World of Warships just on my own and stuff, and it's not a fun experience. It really isn't. Not the same anyway. Right, we're gonna make a move here. We can do this together. We can do this. Can we do this? We're committed now. This looks a bit tight, this bend. committed. And we're doing 50. We're bound now to get a bloody speeding ticket, aren't we? Why is he slowing right there? What's going on? Oh, what's he doing? He's going to fly off now, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. This is a bit tricky around here at the minute. Is he just going to stop? I don't trust this fella in front. Swizz round. Concentration's back to maximum. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Back notes. 100% agree. 100% agree, mate. I mean, like, it's strange. I'm off work. What's it? Probably second week off work. Now, if I were just at home now, being honest, recovering, and I'm not supposed to be driving, by the way, but I'm sure this don't count. But just at home, I really think like my mental health would start. You know, you start getting bored, don't you? I mean, don't get me wrong, the house might be a bit tidier, Mrs. might be a bit happier, but your mental health starts to spiral. And you know, I was talking yesterday quite a bit with you, weren't I? Found out about certain things, and too much time just sat there at home thinking would be a really bad thing. And my missus has I was talking about what with my grandson, and it really sent her mental health into such deterioration, just because she'd gone off from the sick, trying to deal with the situation, as we spoke of. But too much time, and you just think things and you overthink things, and anxiety spirals, and you can't get out of it. Yeah, well, as part of one of my roles at school is a mental health first aider. Did a few courses on it, and you know, I think I told you, didn't I? Like, I work with special education needs kids and stuff, and mental health it's a big thing anyway with kids. It's a massive thing with teenagers, but you know, when you've got additional needs as well, and the self-harming and stuff like that, you can really, you know, you really. It's really hard to help people through that at times, but you know, talking, sharing, community sort of stuff, that's the only way you can do it, you know, and not being alone. I've worked with a few charities, especially with men's mental health. There's a group called the Andy's Man Club. Now these are Northwest based, this group, and they meet once a week. There's about 60 blokes turn up to this thing, you know. And they do a lot of activities, do a lot of fundraising, and the amount of people who said it has saved my life is incredible. Yeah, it's such a, and then lockdown has affected people so much, and we're all still coming to terms with that, aren't we? We're all still sort of suffering from what happened, trying to get our heads around really what happened. I mean, lockdown in the first few weeks were great, but after that, yeah, not being able to see your kids and your grandkids, and you know, just the whole thing was a shocker, wasn't it? To be fair, I wasn't gaming much then either. That's kind of how I got back into it, a bit of free time and stuff. Going to Elite Dangerous and stuff, but Man Pie, thank you. Thanks for following. Really appreciate it, mate. Brilliant. Thank you so much. We're pushing forward to our pushing forward to our 50. We'll get there. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Well, welcome. We're just we're playing a bit of Euros. You can see we're having a bit of a chat as well. We're being chilled, talking about certain bits and pieces. Yeah. That's the one. It's funny enough because I'm on Twitch, but I don't really use it that often. And there was a girl on Twitch. She wrote this thing and she said, "Where are all the 30+ streamers So, and all these guys, and ladies, loads came in then, I'm 50, there's a guy called Mr. Gibbons I like watching, I'm 54, I mean he has like 1,200 viewers a show and stuff, and he's like, yeah, we're all here, it's not all just about the young kids, this. We're the old school gamers, us, we can show them kids a thing or two, don't you worry. Probably just like first player shooting games. That's where it all goes wrong. Should I have took a rest stop there, do we think? Possibly. 3 hours 32 minutes, 149 miles. They're both like down. So. Yeah, there's a... it's the fallout, mate. It's the fallout from the lockdown. It is incredible. It's incredible, and I deal with that a lot in my job on a daily basis. And yeah, the whole home and the households. Rest looks needed. Yes, it does. I'm trying to read your name as I'm going round a bend. It's FP Skolex. Oh Jesus! Welcome aboard. How are you? Yeah, rest definitely looks needed, doesn't it? Oh, in fact, but it's to get in the right lane as well. What's the 315 and we got 3. In theory, what we don't want is that a horrible late delivery music, because that's a shocker. That is an absolute shocker. It's nice though because what's I say about? Oh, thanks for following. Thank you very much, Skolex. Really appreciate it. I'm just reading your message, Vampire, as I'm going around a bend again. I don't know why this always happens. I'm going around a bend. It's nice. Oh, I got. There we go. It's nice because we're. Oh, what's the symbol? Something's. Oh God, yeah. Don't get me started on the aches and pains. Yeah, great stuff. D-Well's coming. No, we were talking about that, me and Fat Nuts yesterday, and there was a few people who said, we sort of mentioned it would be nice to do some convoy stuff. I think that'd be good fun. Never tried the multiplayer aspects of this yet. Just like got back into the game after many years out of it, to be honest, and really impressed with what they've done to the game as well. Yeah, of course, we'll set something up for sure. I think it'd be a lot of fun doing the convoy stuff. I'd definitely be up for that. Just need to find a time where we're all sort of, do you know what I mean, available. We'll host a server, get in on it. Definitely. I think that'd be great. That would be great stuff. Right, you know what? Is it worth like doing a bit of speeding? Or shall we? We'll find a rest spot. I just can't stand the facts of that late delivery music. I was shocking yesterday to be traumatised by that thing. That Euro synthesised music. Let's whiz in here. Let's do that. So I'll reach out in a minute. I'm just. Oh, was that a police car? Sorry, mate. Sorry about that. I was a bit close. What's that? Something's held a message. 1 second, guys. Just going to pause that while I can just because I haven't got a mod on here today. But 1 second. Does that come round now? Right. What's this message here? Where are we? Come on. Right. Ah, here we go. Right. Hello, that. What's that message? I know. You come over the boss lady. She's in her mother. Right, yeah. Is she? Does she do Euro? She seems a nice person, boss lady, doesn't she? The boss lady. We're said to 8 real minutes away from your destination. Is that what we are? We could probably do this then, couldn't we? I did watch a bit of a video on demand yesterday, actually. See that Sims? That was kind of funny. That sounds like a game you can have a bit of a fun with the characters, to be honest. 65 miles an hour. Well, let's really push on here. What's the worst thing that... What's a rest stop? Hang on. Let's change that. Let's change that. I was going to bat on there, but we've got loads of time. Let's reverse this in here. Let's reverse. Let's be sensible. Can we reverse this in? If anybody's seen my reversing skills, they'll know that this might not go. This might take an hour and a half to actually work this bit out. Can we do this? Oh Jesus, that don't look good, does it? That's not good reversing, Freddy. No, what we'll do is we'll Jesus Christ. Look at the state of that. Sorry guys, let's just check that drive, you know. It's a miracle nobody was killed there. Right. What we'll do is we'll spin it round. We'll go the wrong way, then we'll spin it round. There we go. This is the sensible thing to do. It's more sensible than trying to reverse that trailer for myself. There you go. Look at this. Yeah, beautiful driving. Beautiful driving. Well done, Freddy. There you go. Park this bad boy up. Let's do a little rest stop. Oh dear. Yeah, Jesus. Well done, everybody. We made a good decision there. That is, if you watch this stream, that's an unusual thing in itself. Alright, let's bat on. Off we go. Do we need to look over our shoulders here? Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, sweet Lord. Could you not see that? Jesus. Only €400 or something. I think when we get this job, we're going for a new truck, aren't we? And a new driver. I think that definitely needs to happen. And then I'm going to need a bit of advice about what truck we should go for. I think we've got the DAF dealers unlocked. We've got Iveco. Have we got maybe Volvo? So, you know, suggestions gratefully will be taken on board for sure. Yeah, I think it will be for a driver. But we're not ready for a... Yeah, Iveco is a... That's it. We'll get a bog standard white Iveco, like 200 brake horsepower or something. Yeah, but I might have unlocked the Renault as well. That's a possibility, actually. That might be the way to go as well, mightn't it? Well, we're nearly there. 65 miles before you can feast on some wonderful reverse trailer parking. That I'll demonstrate for you guys how to do that. Streaming tonight, yeah, probably Fat Nuts. It'll probably be World of Warships. It depends if my brother Arg he was a bit traumatised last night after that 6 or 7 game losing streak. I think his words were, "If you phone me, I'm not answering." But all right, well, shit. Yeah. No worries. Thanks very much for dropping by. Yeah, you'll miss it. But I'll if you're streaming Fat Nuts, I'll check you out tonight, mate. Or is it become a bit late? Does it for you? Or well, if you're on, mate. I always tend to watch a stream at night after I've finished, and don't take this the wrong way. It just helps me chill out and relax, and you know what I mean. Just get yourself in that nice vibe. Yeah. See you in a bit, won't you? Take it easy. It's a weird one, the World of Warships. I mean, there's a big community on that. There's a very big community. But A lot of the streamers doing those. They're doing an awful lot of giveaways. Which not adverse to doing that, and I probably will start doing some giveaways as we go along in any game. But you know, some of them people are giving like 40, 50 quid ships away. You're like, ooh. It's a community that's driven by win rates, really, stats and win rates. But it's still a great game as well. Just when you get up to the tier 9 and 10 ships, it gets a bit competitive, shall we say. So it's nice to play a bit of ETS2 and have a nice chat and chill. No rage quitting going on here. Well, we're 29 minutes away on our delivery. We're doing okay. We're batting along nicely. We're coming off here. Is he going to turn? Oh, no, even better. See, he's down a little bit. We're turning right. Yeah, we're going to follow it round, aren't we? Oh, that's some good driving right there. I think we can all agree. Well, that's not. It's the wrong gear. And now we're in 12th. That's better. Okay, let's just randomly pull out here. We'll be fine. Quiet on these roads. What gear are we in? 12th. 12th. There we go. There we go. Comfy Slippers. How are you? Hey, what a great name. Comfy Slippers. Thanks for following. Hey, thank you so much. That's awesome. Really appreciate that, my man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hit the 50 limiter. Welcome aboard. We're obviously ETS2 in. HGV Highway Heaven, my friend. That's where we're up to this morning. We're building the company, the Freddie Sparkles Jr. Transport Solutions Global Empire. We're just building up. Although we've made a few, what could be described as strange business decisions. Oh, mate, it's great, isn't it? It's a great game. It's a great. I was saying before, I've had it a long time. It was in 2016, possibly, when it first came out, but I've not played it for ages, and just got back into it. What's that? Oh, Loan Installment's come out. How much is that? 8,000. Oh hell. But yeah, I've bought all the DLCs, and it's so much better than it used to be. And it was good then. It was just a novel game, but it's I'm hooked, man. I think it's just so chill. I tried it in V. Where am I going? Hang on. Oh dear. Are we cocked up here? Oh dear. This could be tricky. Tried it in VR, you know. Are we right? Yeah. Yeah, that was an experience. VR in there. I wouldn't stream it in VR. I don't think. A, because I couldn't see chat, and B, it might lag out a bit, to be honest. And initially, I had the flaming the settings too high, the graphics settings, so I got a bit of motion sickness, I have to say. But that is it. It's great when you see all your truck and stuff. It's right, where you need it, mate. We can deliver it wherever they want. These guys. We can do this. So you just started playing Comfy Slippers. You know, you're doing sort of what I'm doing, just going through the game, building your company. You got some competition here, I'm going to tell you, with Freddie Sparkles Global Transport Solutions. It's reversing here. I don't know if Posh Peak's still here, but I'm still feeling the pressure. Level 5, right, yeah. I think I'm on level 11 here. Oh, here we go. We're reversing nicely. Do you play with a wheel? I first started playing with the keyboard and mouse, I think. Are you level 13? That's it? Yeah, nice. Good with the wheel, this game. Can we get this in here? Is that going to give us green? Damn. I was optimistic. We'd done that. That was a shocker. We'll get it in this time. We'll get it in. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting a wheel for this. I really would. And you don't need to go daft on it. You know, get a second-hand one on eBay or something, mate. I'll go in now, won't it? Alright, straighten this up. Will this go in here? Am I okay? Look at the state of it. Look at the state of this. Jesus. Why am I overcooking this so easily? Jesus. This is why I took a rest break, by the way. There we go. This is going in now. This is going in now. Straighten her up. That's not going in, is it? That's... Is it like an 85-point turn? Right. Straighten that trailer up. Right. Come on now. Come on, Freddy. Making a show of yourself. If you have an Xbox controller, yeah, controllers work, don't they? For sure. They certainly do. Right, this is going in now. I'm confident. There you go. Face the front's a bit loud, that, isn't it? Engine off. Handbrake on. You got to do it the right way. I do think for this though, in fact, I don't know if yourself you've got a wheel, but it does really it does bring it out because you get the force feedback as well. So if you're going over bumps or you're going over some rough terrain, your wheel starts moving around and stuff. You don't have to, of course, and it's an investment that not everybody can afford, of course. But I just think it brings the game alive a little bit. Right, chat. Where should we be here now? So we've done all the ADR things. We did 3 long distance. I'm just wondering. I mean, I think that might. I'm not sure. Where do you think we should go here? Are we going high value with fragile, or do we do another long distance? Oh dear. Oh, that's cool then. That's good. I didn't realise that. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. Comfy slippers. Where am I going here, mate? What do you reckon? High value, fragile, just in time. Probably not eco. Where should we go on this skill? Any ideas? Long distance. Long distance it is, my man. Just in time. Oh, we've got a debate going on. I mean, maybe we should. What would we get for rank 4 on this? Deliveries up to 683 miles, 20% high reward. And what do you get for just in time? Right, well, I did ask Comfy Slippers. He suggests this. So we'll definitely do that. Next time, find us, we're going just in time. How does that sound? That's a compromise, right? Do you wish to... Yeah, we do want to apply it. Get that right. So how much money we got? 133. Let's get to a truck dealer. I think we go with the Iveco ones, to be honest. Do we have an Iveco dealer? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we've got a few up here, haven't we? There we go. Let's visit this guy. Do we want to travel? What happens if you buy online? There you go. That's the one, innit? That's the one. It said max out long delivery to get more. Okay. Might be, yeah. It's probably makes sense, to be honest. Stock offer. Customize it. Do we need? We don't really need to customize it, do we? I mean, we really should be getting all the trucks the same colour, I guess. But so far, they're not. What's this? Is that going to cost 11k though, isn't it? No, we're not doing that. You know what? Let's just buy it. Let's just buy that sucker. Did we purchase that? Right, so this can go to... No, let's get it to the other garage. There you go. Yeah, get that delivered. Excellent. And let's hire a driver to drive the thing. We don't want that, do we? We want hire drivers. Where are you? Recruitment agency. There you go. Let's see it. Oh, here we go. So we're really looking for long distance on this, aren't we? Oh, we've not got. Is that it? Is that our selection? Is that our selection? Doesn't really matter, they're all the same, aren't they? Yorkie looks about the best then. I'm going for Yorkie. Yeah. Yorkie. You're in. You're in, lovely. Welcome aboard. You can drive the Iveco. Yeah, here's his job. You can have a job. I've got a great trip. I've got a great truck for you. Great lorry. Don't worry about it. Oh, and by the way, you're going over to, where's this, where we put it? Anyway, it's fine. Bit diversity, absolutely, comfy slippers, absolutely. Right, so, that has left us a little bit, oh, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. We're not doing too bad. Just wait till that money comes flying in. That looks a good deal, 50.23 a mile. Should we do that one? That looks a nice journey, doesn't it? Through Italy. It's not bad. I think what we're taking here. What truck is this? Another DAF. Oh, it's a beast though. 530 horsepower. The one to Porto. Okay. In the Volvo. What truck's this one? 510 horsepower. This usually gets me in trouble. Tyres, 26 tons of tyres to Porto. That's where we're going to find us. Yeah. I don't think you can do that, can it? Yeah, have a go. It's fine. Let's have a little look at this. That's a colour. I'll say that for it. Nothing should run into us on that, should it? Let's be honest. I'm expecting no crashes. Right, how do we get out of here, by the way? There, straight that way. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, double trailer. Yeah, I've just noticed that. Oh, hell. Oh, dear. A double trailer. What could possibly go wrong? I'm not going to crash into anything already, are we? Oh, hell. Anything coming? We just pulled out here. We just pulled out willy-nilly. There we go. Oh, it's pulling nicely. Not driven the Mercedes before, so this is nice. It's a nice truck. Look at this. Now look at the interior of this bad boy. Look at this. Luxury. Luxury. Nice, eh? What's up here? Anything? Oh, CB radios. Maybe we should learn some CB radio like call signs for a trucker, shouldn't we? Rigger 19, that's about all I know. That might be my job, actually, this evening. Now I know how not to break Streamlabs. Learn some call signs on CB radio. Let's get around here. I think we have to give things a wide berth on these double trailers. Alright, away we go. Let's get this bad boy going. There we go. Come on, struggling over the hill a bit. In fact, there's a lot of weight in this though, isn't there? I think we'll just take our time, get used to the truck. That makes sense. So what do you do, fat nuts, if you don't mind me asking, in your employment? You don't have to tell me, by the way. It's a bit of a nosy question, but... Oh, that was close. That was close. that nearly ended up horribly already. I've gone through to the 50. Just get these miles in, as Dog Soldier would say. Oh, get up to 56 as well. Can we hit 12th gear? There we go. Oh, cool. Cool. And how do you like working there? Like, were you doing like 1 mile 10? Did you say somewhere around there? Half 1 mile 10. It sounds like, I don't know. So you got pros and cons there, haven't you? Oh dear Lord, this isn't great. Are we on the right? Yeah, we're in the right lane. Oh yeah, quality. Yeah. Oh really? Cool. Right. Where are we off to? That I'll tell you where we're going in a second. We did say, didn't we? But I forgot. Where we're going to? Porto. Going to Porto. That'd be nice. 441 miles, so not the longest journey in the world. Plenty of time to do it. Take 9 hours 6. And how much have we got? 10 hours. Oh, right. So as long as we don't have too many nasty accidents on the way, which is a distinct possibility that we might, we should be able to do this. No, I'm not. Have I driven in Europe? No, I don't think I have. I think when my old man took us to France, we went south of France once camping, and that I would traumatised my life. I mean, that didn't go well. We got there in the end. Just a few dints in the car, but we did get there. Fair play to him in the end. I've driven on the right side of the road though. I've driven in America. Welcome to all major car shops in Independence. Oh, cool. Happy days, mates. Happy days. Would anybody like to be a truck driver in real life? I think a guy came on yesterday, an Australian trucker, who said he was an in real life truck driver. And then there's a guy on stream who, American guy who's, he is. Yeah. Be fine, mate. Put a few hours into this, you won't even need to take an HGV test. You'll be fine. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. My brother-in-law's an HGV driver. He really enjoys it. Loves driving the Arctics, as he says. He doesn't drive abroad though. Just his company just is UK based only, so. But he has all the microwave and stuff in his truck. I think he might even have some kind of TV and stuff. So he has to do overnight stays and stuff. But he gets an allowance, I think, for for your food and whatever. So, but yeah, he really enjoys the road. Well, I suppose it depends which part of the country you're in, really, to the congestion. Yeah, they are, aren't they? In effect, comfy slippers, that is exactly what they are. I mean, I think this is. I've not checked. I can't really. Can we check the? Is this sensible? No, it's I mean, them American ones are like a bloody. I don't know, like an hotel in the back, aren't they? Fridge, microwave, bed, yeah. Like a travel lodge, them American trucks, I think. But they do a lot more miles, don't they? Speaking of miles, what's this done? 233,000 miles this truck's done. It's not so happy going up the hill. Stick it in 11. Let's get past this bad boy. This digger. We can do this. We can do this. Breathe in. Forgot there's a double trailer on the back and all it. Possibly not the most sensible decision I've made there. Right, let's sell. Let's sell. Settle back down here. There we go. Happy days. We're back we're back trucking. Lorrying. $350 miles. What did we say this job was worth, by the way? Forgotten. 22,000. I think we're going to have to do a few jobs now. The next plan of global domination might be buy my own truck again, though, because I think we'll get more money that way, won't we? Now, that's my plan. Save up for something nice. Treat myself. Some nice truck. Sorry about some of the Streamlabs messages. They're stuck on my World of Warship stream. Half one till 10. How do you find that? That does sort of suit you quite nicely. Yeah, it's a weekends. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do in real life, though, aren't you? I mean, when I'm working, I won't be obviously when I am normally. You know, I can only stream in the evenings. It usually be a couple of hours stream. I can only do it at the minute because I'm off. So. You do what you do when you can, don't you? As long as you're having fun, building up a community, getting to know people, it really don't matter. Right, yeah. I've never worked nights, so I wouldn't know about the body clock and all that. Got a few family members who do. It's just that catching up, isn't it? Like, is it 4 days on, 3 days off or something? And one of those days is wasted, isn't it? Just trying to set your body clock right again. Well, anybody's in chat who I don't really introduce myself anyway. So my name's Freddie Sparkles Jr. on stream name anyway. It's not my real life name. But I think it would be a cool name to have in real life, to be honest. It's also one of my karaoke names. I used to be a karaoke compere as one of my jobs years ago. DJ karaoke compere, working the pubs and clubs of Oldham and surrounding areas. That was an eye-opener, let me assure you. I've seen things that nobody should be seeing. You know, that's you know, I don't think I've ever really recovered from some of the things I've seen. But anyway, when I started streaming, I've only done it a couple of months. Long time gamer. Before I just thought, are we coming off here? Oh Jesus! Oh, sorry. Oh no, that could have been bad. Yeah, I've been streaming a couple of months. That's all. Only just started streaming Euro Truck though, and so far it's been great. You know, there's some really nice people. Really enjoying it. I hope I hope you as viewers, you know, have you any suggestions, comments of how to improve things? I am always open for any constructive criticism, shall we say. I'm 50 years old and I'm a married man. And I've got a really supportive family, so yeah. It's not always been that case in life, but since I turned 50, I'm at an age where, I don't know, things have sort of started to settle down a little bit, things in place. I don't get wound up by the dramas of life like I used to. And I kind of realise we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time. I think when you get to 50, you start thinking about things like that. Within reason, do what you love. That'd be my advice, as long as it don't impact negatively on family and friends, you know. Yeah. I mean, the way we're playing this stream, so like, because she's at work at the minute, so sometimes she'll phone me, so I just have to turn the microphone off. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll say, oh, you know, just relaxing, taking it easy. I'm not actually, got the balls so far to say, I've just been streaming all morning, love, you know. Been playing computer games all day. I've got away with this so far because I just had an hernia up, so I can't really do any housework. I've got to be careful. So, but other than that, I think I might be in a bit of bother. Yeah, just chilled all day, just watched a few films, you know, took it easy. 4.5, 5 hours on a computer. She wouldn't mind, she'd probably laugh, but let's not take the chance. You gotta keep them ladies sweet on your man pipe, that's how it works. Yeah, you've got it, mate. You've got it. Multitasking to a level that you know, I'd never show her real when she's around. Dishes done. It's all going on like a mad scramble. I've had all day to do these chores. Mad scramble. You know how it works, mate. I can tell. You know how it works. Oh dear. How can we overtake here? Oh, whoa. Can we get away with that? That was close, weren't it? He's down. Someone's going to bat over here. It's why. It's a toll. It's a toll. Right, can we just pull wide here? Just cut everybody up, it's fine. Try not to get these trailers hooked through here, that wouldn't be good, would it? Okay, how much is this toll road? €22, that's not bad. Oh, we're in 240. Alright, that's where we're at. Just checking the gear ratio we've got set here at the minute. And I think my boss is supposed to ring me today as well, so that could be interesting. That could be tricky. Come on, can we get to 56? Let's do this. There you go. Set that in. Nice. Well, I hope you're all having a good day so far anyway, folks. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. Oh, the day could have gone a lot worse with my Streamlabs modifications this morning. But luckily, everything seems to be working. Nobody said it isn't yet, so. Anybody got anything good planned for the weekend? We're nearly there, aren't we? Thursday. Are we going to football on Sunday? And if there's a victory involved, I'll be getting rather tiddly, I think, especially as I'm off on Monday. So if I've had a load of beers on a Sunday afternoon, that might be interesting. Euro trucking. Yeah, of course, Patnos. I'll definitely check you out over the weekend, my man. Morning, Locker. How the devil are you, sir? How the devil are you? Well, let me just pause this a minute, just while we're in there, because I like this is the thing I like to do at the minute. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. Give you a shout out. Another great Euro trucker streamer. Let's see. I just got to type it in, I think. Great guy, awesome streamer. Does that works? Oh, they're playing. Oh, you're not playing out. Anyway, check him out. I don't know why that's not worked. Have I done something wrong there? Should have worked that, shouldn't it? It was a shout out. Why has that not worked, Locker? I think possibly because I'm not very good at this thing. You just try that again, mate. Or is it because you've not been streaming? No, it should still work, shouldn't it? 3. Let's see. If it doesn't work, is that an O? Is that an O or a 0? Oh, that might be it. 3. Let me try that. There you go. That's it. That's the one, mate. Sorry about that. Cut that up for you there. Fantastic Euro truck streamer. You know, I think we're building up. I mean, I'm new to a community, but you know, I think he's welcomed me really nicely into the community. Helped me out quite a lot as well. So I really appreciate that, Locker. Oh, you did help me, my man. We're doing good, pal. We're doing good. How are you, sir? The Freddie Sparkles Transport Solutions is coming on nicely, my man. The global domination is well on its way. We've now got 3 trucks and 3 drivers. We're on the way up, that's for sure. But we're just doing a few jobs for others. Let's pick things up here a little bit. Are you streaming later on, Locker? You do afternoon streams sometimes, don't you? But when I'm rushing around madly, if you are, to do my chores, as we've just been talking about, I'll try and tune in and and you know what I mean? Check things out with you. 164 miles of HGV Highway Heaven to go. So we did okay in our delivery time. 5 hours, yeah. Oh, well, easy. We'll smash this one. It gets sometimes like that, doesn't it? You know when he did it for me was Tuesday, bizarrely. I did do the streaming, but I woke up feeling a bit rough, and the content weren't great either. I don't think I could do it for a living streaming. I admire anybody who does it, I must say. If you had the added pressure as well of like as an income from it, I can imagine sometimes it can be quite a frustrating and I don't think we need to pull out there. Probably more than frustrating, quite demoralising at times, I guess. And I think we've spoke about this, haven't we, a little bit as well. When you stream, you kind of put your personality out there, don't you? And it's not always an easy thing to do. Yeah. I think you're right, though. You've got to feel it, haven't you? Oh, a driver. Ulrika, bringing in the big bucks of €800. Let's get in the slipstream of this truck. Right. Okay, guys. 2 hands on the wheel. You might need to close your eyes shut. This could be bumpy. This could be... Beads of sweat have appeared on my brow. Oh, we can do this. We're getting there. I won't be able to read chat for a few seconds. Come on, guys. I mean, the sensible thing to do there would have been to put my foot down, I guess. Oh, look at that. There's never, you can all open your eyes again now, but there was never in down. We easily managed it. There we go. Well, if you are streaming later on, mate, I'll definitely check it out anyway. Oh god, this looks like a bit of a dodgy bend. We're in the wrong lane, are we? Can we do this? No, stop panicking, Freddy. You've got this. You've got this. Well, we're coming off here, aren't we, as well, though? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Oh. No, look at that. That's some good driving right there, right? Jesus. On we go. Nah, mate, never in doubt, comfy slippers. Never in doubt. It was a touch hair raising, I must say. Just a little bit. Alright, let's plow on. Do you get fined at 58 on the speed camera? Does anybody know the answer to that? There we go. Oh, this is air raising because I shouldn't have done that. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Crash vehicle offence. That. You see, that's what happens. You start getting a bit cocky, don't you? Thinking you can drive trucks like race cars. Do you have rest switch on? Yeah, the rest. Yeah, you have to rest up. But because I'm doing my own jobs, I'm not doing my own jobs. I'm doing it through the companies. It kind of resets your rests. But yeah, we do normally. Oh, okay. We do need to keep an eye on the rests, but we're all right here. We've got plenty of time. I just opened Steam. There is a. Oh Jesus! 30 GB update. What's the headlight? What is this headlight usage? Is that because they're not on? 30 gig update for what? Locker? It was that Euro truck. There's a. I'm going to say it can't be that big, is it? Euro truck. Is it really? Jesus. I didn't actually go through Steam. I just did it. Hey, how are you now again? How you doing, Mister? Good to see you. Glad you're back, my man. I think I just opened it through desktop. I don't even know if it went through Steam. Which reminds me, Fat Nuts, I need to add you down on Steam. I'll do that in a bit. Coming off here, aren't we? Oh, we're going a little bit quick. Yeah, we are going a little bit quick. Let's ease it down. Let's get around here. Beautifully done. Just a little bit quick, but I'll have to see. So what's going on there, Lockie? Then what is that update? Do we know? No, I'm not sure about that myself, mate. Sounds weird, doesn't it? This. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Steady. That could have been awful. Like I said, I didn't upload. I didn't start from Steam this morning, but it would have been updated. What the hell was that? It would have been updating anyway, wouldn't it? So I don't know, mate. It's a strange one. And I didn't leave the PC on overnight or anything, do you? Well, you know, energy costs. I think I might go to the bloody supermarket later and buy some candles. I mean, get rid of them lights. Ah, lass, turn all them lights off. The only electricity coming through this house now is the internet and this PC. Everything else, get it off. Ridiculous. The days of leaving anything on standby are long gone, aren't they? Right, what's going on here? Bloody caravanners. In fact, this might be a wrong decision. Oh dear Lord. Come on now, pick it up. What's going on? This has got disaster written all over it, this. Oh, come on. We can do this together. Breathe in, everybody, breathe in. I think we made it. I don't know why I'm holding my breath. It's just a computer game, Freddy. I'm getting stressed. It's like when you turn the wheel. It's not even heavy, the wheel. I hold my breath to turn the wheel. As if it's like really heavy and hard work. Let's do a right turn here anyway. I think. Oh God, what have we crashed into? I didn't even notice that. Sorry, my man. Drive off. We're not swapping details. Still speeding, aren't we, a little bit? Is it 25 mile an hour? Should probably be in kilometres, seeing as we're European driving. Welcome if you just joined us. Glad to have you here. Freddie Sparkles Jr., Master of the Mic, Star of the Stream, Champion of the Switch. Coming in your ears. Zip through this video. Oh, we're only 29 minutes away. And look, that's not real life 29 minutes either, by the way. Oh, hang on. Oh shit. Oh no. Freddie, what have you done? Freddie, you've just put 120 miles. Oh Jesus. I've gone the wrong way again. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And the orphans. I've done it again. Oh God. We were doing so well. That could be an issue. What's the rest on here? Oh, we're gonna have to take a rest. We've still got 16 hours to deliver the damn thing, but oh Jesus. Do we have to go that far round? Mate, I don't blame you, fat nuts. On that bombshell. Mate, on that bombshell. You have a good day at work, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by the way. Really appreciate it. Scenic route, coffee slippers, you're absolutely right. And fat nuts, I'll catch you later, mate. I'll add you on Steam and stuff. I go down the side of the road in this. Yeah. You know, if I can see a gap in the barriers, it is an option I'm contemplating, to be honest. Why does it take so long to turn around? Jeez. You're very welcome, Fanos. So we had a great time, mate. We had a great time. Yeah, football manager. It was good fun, that, weren't it? Stevenage to the Prem, that's the plan. Told you, I've got my scarf. Should have rested there as well. We'll do on the way back. Yeah, I'm going to get some chicken balti pies in for the next game. Few beers. And we'll all be set. Apologies to the chat. We're going the wrong way. But let's face it, you're not here for fantastic driving skills, or if you are, you might be in the wrong Twitch stream. I mean, I don't really want to be silly here and push too fast and pick up a load of speeding fines. Why is it? We have to go through another toll, don't we? Bye for now, my man. Right, just whizzing here. What's going on? What's going on here, Freddie? What? Can we not turn around here? Oh, let's not be silly. I thought there was a chance there. We could have just got the flaming cargo stuck, wouldn't it? Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. You know, there's no harm done here, apart from the fact I'm tired and we've gone wrong and we've crashed. Nothing too bad. Can we park up here? Is this no, it's not a truck rest, is it? We made some bad decisions again, chap. We've cocked up a bit. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. What's going on over there, though? Oh, no, that'll be fine as well. Where are we on the map? Let's just double check this out. Okay. What does that mean? Alright, we're going here. Yeah. But, good to see you. Lovely to see you. Alright, let's keep plowing on ahead, guys. Uh, 12, let's see, 11. Then we'll come off here, spin it round. Oh, yeah. I've got a new plan for him. These things happen. Yeah, we are definitely getting tired. I do know this. Is anybody else starting to yawn? It's infectious yawning, right? Everybody in chat's yawning. Let's get round. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Jesus. That was a bit too close for comfort. Swing this bad boy around here. I forget we've got 2 trailers on the back as well. Which is, I think, it's the only second time I've ever done with 2 trailers on the back. I know some of you, you guys, you like you triple trailer it, don't you? And maybe even, is it quadruple trailers? I think I've seen somebody do once. God knows how they do that. How you did that time? Well, it was a precision judgment at Locker. Precision. I have a needle stuff, mate. That's why they paid me the big bucks to drive the trucks. Too sure myself, to be completely honest. Fluke. Yeah, but complete fluke, mate. Complete fluke. Absolutely, 1,000,000%. Absolutely. Right, we're back. We're back on the right. The good news is we're going the right way. That's the good news. The bad news is we're tired. But I think everything's going to be okay. Stick with Freddy and everything's going to be okay, folks. Don't worry about a thing. Life is about, you know, a series of challenges that have to be dealt with in a positive way. Lovely words. Let's go. Bristol Rocks hasn't let us down so far, I must say. Oh, ATS today. Yeah. I'd like to watch a bit of the ATS stuff, babe. For sure. Why not? What time are you thinking of doing it, mate? If you are streaming, are you just going to play single player stuff today? I'm going to finish this stream, I think 12 for myself today. 4 hours is plenty to be driving, isn't it? Otherwise, bizarrely, I'm knackered for the rest of the day. So if I don't know, 3-ish, yeah, okay, my mum. I'll be in the middle of doing some household chores then, but I'll bag it off mobile or something. Get in the house, spick and span, when our lass gets home. Get in the good books. Is this a rest stop? Yeah. Let's rest up here. Let's regain our composure. Good morning. How are you? Devos lady. How are you, lovely? Good to see you. You missed the guys have been in while she's been. Is this a stop place? What? That's not a stop place, is it? Boss, who's been in while she's been in and a locker. Oh God, I'm trying to reverse with 2 trailers. This has got disaster written all over it. Let's try this way. Can we park up here anywhere? Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez, I've gone wrong again, Anna. Am I going to have to... Oh, God. Oh, God, everybody. Right. Close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes. There's nothing to see here. We're just... Oh, Jesus. We're good. Well, my driver will wake you up. That's for sure. What the hell have I done here? I thought I'd be clever. I know. I'll be clever. And thinking's not my strongest point, I don't think. See if we can get this spun round and try and do it this way. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Just doesn't look like it. Oh, what's it? Oh shit. Right, it's okay. It's okay. Look, whiz round there. Right, let's go this is it. This is it. This is it. Told you I knew what I was doing. It's a farce. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. It's because I'm tired, you see, that's thinking some... There you go. Handbrake on. Little bit of a rest. Let's all take a deep breath. I'm feeling a bit traumatized. You like me a little bit of Spanish music that's come up? Sounds Spanish, doesn't it? Pretzel rocks. Rocking out to Pretzel rocks. Here we go. Oh, turn the engine off again. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Isn't it, boss lady? Really lovely. Like to, keep everybody entertained with a nice flow. Euro truck, Euro music. That's the way we roll. Very authentic. Right, let's get our game head back on. Let's. Whoa. What? I'm beginning to wonder if some of these AI know how to drive. I mean, we can all agree I don't. I'm beginning to wonder if these AI do know. The evidence points to not really. Oh dear, that's a bit. Let's not rubberneck, shall we? That's how most crashes occur. It's terrible scenes on the motorway there. No, you're right. They don't look or they certainly don't. Keeps you on your toes though. Right. Well. Oh, Jesus. I think this is the turn-off soon that we missed, is it? Where we went the scenic route. Is this right? No, straight on. Just like it. Yeah, I'm not so bad in the drive. I don't really do the road rage stuff, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't bother me so much. When I was younger, I did, but as I get older, if you know what I mean, I don't really care the same. Right, what's going on here? What? Did we just go around here? What's happening here? Oh, there we go. Let's just settle in here with our huge trailers. Look at this. Who would have thought the life of a trucker would be filled with so much drama? There we go. Beautifully done again, Freddie. I've noticed one thing when I'm on the... Oh, we're in Porto now. This bloody... I need to watch with this e-cig. When I'm on a computer game, it's just never out of my bloody mouth. Bloody terrible. Terrible. Actually, while we are here, and I'm trying to do this, so apologies for this bit, but we will do this, because I know how to do this. Let's just bring this down a second, guys. Hopefully we will. What's happened to me on this monitor and my mouse? Can we do this? No, we can't do that yet. Ah, there we go. That's why. Let me just do this. Oh, I've lost you. I've lost you. Is it? Is that right? There you go. There you go, boss lady. If you ever want to check out some... I did watch you last night, the boss lady. Later on, I just did, one of your video on demands. So it was highly entertaining. I really enjoyed it. So the boss lady, great streamer. She does a lot of different sort of content. I was watching your Sims, I think it was. One of your video on demand Sims games. That was entertaining. That's a great thing about Switch, isn't it? It's like games you never really think you'd play, or just watching other people play it, and interacting through it. Just find it's awesome. Right, this looks like a tricky bend to me. Let's just ease it down. We don't want no more incidents on this journey. We've been doing so well. There you go. There you go. Oh, brakes. Brakes. Probably a bit harsh on the clutch there. Well, I really hope that this is not going to ask us to to precision park this cargo, shall we say? I don't think that would be good. Where we're currently up to in the Freddie Sparkle's Transport Solutions logistical company, other than working out if we're on the right lane, is we've got three trucks now. 3 trucks and 3 drivers, not including my good self. So our next, we've got a few loans though. We've not got a lot of money either. So the next plan is to buy myself a nice truck, treat myself, you know. So I'm open to suggestions. I mean, it's all relative to the money that we've got. So probably looking about 150,000 euros. That's probably where we'll get up to. So any suggestions about what the next truck should be? That'd be great. Probably something with a bit of oomph in it. Although yesterday's trucking, it was going so well until I got in a Volvo. Was it a 740 Volvo or something? And that resulted in me being on my roof. That wasn't good times. They're a bit quick, them trucks. Our fleet so far consists of 2 basic DAFs and an even more basic. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Iveco. Iveco. No, does it not? Does it not, Locker? All right. Well, that's actually that's not a bad thing. Probably to the relief of everybody trying to watch Freddie Sparkles park a trailer with 2. Trying to park this with 2 trailers would be a step too far for everybody. Beautifully done again. This is nice. Oh, nice one. A man's truck dealer. It's almost like it's fate, isn't it? Maybe I'll buy a man. We have to get this in here now. Hello, sir. Got a big delivery here for you, my mum. Big delivery. Are we in the right one? Oh, where's the green thing? Oh, there it is. There we go. Spin this round. There we go. Aha! Where should I place it? Oh, hey, look at that. Even Freddie can get this started. Even I can do this. If we're just very steady. As these are in. Another great job. Oh, hang on. What's going on? We need to go forward. Thought even Freddie had cocked that up then. Whew. Great times. Great times. Look at this. Look at this. We are racing along to level 13, aren't we? Super duper. There's only one little drama involved there. So what are you up to today, the boss lady? Have you got anything planned? Did that thing work, by the way, that? Cleaning. Yeah. I think that's something I might need to do later on. So I'm very happy on that. Let me just try and get that round. Sometimes can't quite get that second stream to work. Yeah, I might try. I might have to do a little bit of that later on. That's not too bad. Right, job market. What time are we on? 10:54. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. Let's have a little look where we're up to. Oh, that's going to bring some money in, isn't it? 30,000 euros. Is that a big journey, though? Oh, you know, it's not too bad, that. That's not bad, is it? You know, maybe that... Oh, maybe. Maybe we could bring a yacht down. That'd be nice. At the marina. Ninth Son. I mean, really, we should be going there, shouldn't we? I'm trying to decisions. With medical we've done medical vaccine. Let's take something more interesting. We've been talking about this, a few of us actually, about the convoy. I haven't done it yet at Locker, but it's definitely something that I'm interested in, mate, for sure. I'd definitely like to. Oh, family over the weekend, nice. Happy days. Oh, look at this, folks. Look at this. Hey, what do we think? Would we all like to be on there now? Just imagine being on the back of that, in the sea, laptop open, cocktail in your hand, watching Freddie Sparkles Jr. Euro trucking. I can't think of anything better in this world, to be honest. That would be something. That would be something. That's a lovely boat. Yeah, okay. We could go with that, but you know, just getting out there on the ocean with that thing, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? We can only dream, unless some of you are like, oh, hang on, where the hell am I going? Should I be going down that bit? That's pretty sure that means don't go this way. Oh well. Not really wants to obey the rules of the road, don't we? Can we get out of here? Oh, that'd be even nicer, wouldn't it? Sailing boat. Huh? That'd be lovely. Look at this. Oh, gorgeous. So this seems to me to be kind of like valuable cargo. We really don't want to crash this, do we? That would be terrible. Let's go. Let's go. What do we need? Is this a scan, yeah? I didn't even know. Oh, whoa, Freddy. Oh, we nearly scratched the brand new yacht there. Okay, the boss lady. Brilliant. You get, yeah. Thanks, lovely. No, thanks very much for that. I'll be here till 12 anyway. I mean gears, wrong gears. And then I too must get some chores done, I do believe. Right, so this is a fair journey for us, 640 miles. The back road. I can see how you can't subscribe yet, Comfy Slippers, because I am not affiliated. I don't have the requirements. I don't have the 50 followers, but we're making progress. We're definitely getting there. Oh, thanks, mate. Anyway, I appreciate the notion of that. I really do. We won't get there in a couple of weeks. We'll get there in a few weeks. Let's do this. Just pull out randomly again. Yeah, you have to get. There's a on Steam, not Steam, on Twitch. Jesus, on Twitch you have to pass a certain number of like milestones. I think ones you have to stream for 7 consecutive days. You have to get a certain amount of hours in. You have to get 50 followers, and I think you have to get an average of. It's like an average of 3, I think. When that happens, also it opens up your channel then as an affiliate. So like you get channel points. You can put things into the Twitch stream where viewers can click on sounds or different bits and pieces. It opens the whole thing up a bit. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're doing it for fun. That's why we're here. Come on, Scania. Crawling up here. Well, I hope so, my man. I hope so. We either will or we won't we? But as long as we have fun, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I'll do that when I finish at 12. I've got to add notes on that to Steam because I promised him I would. So I'll do that when I finish at 12, and I'm trying to get me a YouTube channel. Yesterday, you know, when you get YouTube, you have to authenticise it, don't you? So you have to send the phone number in. So I did it like, I don't know, about 8 times. Nothing was coming through. It seems to have blocked it out. So I might have to do a Freddie Sparkles 1 YouTube channel and get some content on there as well, you know. But yeah, I'll definitely get into that Discord later on for sure, boss lady. Just got myself involved in quite a few Discords lately. I mean, I've one myself. Well, the old gaming clan does anyway. So we usually, I do a lot of voice comms through there more than anything. But I'm happy to jump around wherever. Whoa, 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 steady, steady. That could have been unfortunate. Oh, thanks, lovely. I will. I'll check it out in a little while. For sure. Hit the anchors. Let's plow on with our beautiful cargo, a lovely yacht. I wish I was bringing it back to the northwest of England with me. Unfortunately not. Although, to be fair, where I lived, it wouldn't last long, would it? Let's get this up here. Alrighty. There's some weight in this as well by the looks. Let's just overtake this geezer. Oh, this could be an error. This could be a mistake. There we go. We've done it. Get in the canal. Yeah, that's... That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That in a canal. Hey. That'd be quality. And one of the things I did for my 50th, actually, speaking of canals, did a barge booze cruise thing. I mean, probably like I think it was 40 or 50 of us, can't remember the number. And it was like DJ, and we just going through Manchester's canals, just like rave bouncing around. It was awesome. If you ever get a chance to do out like that, they're awesome, them things. Yeah, how are you, Thomas? How's it going? Of course I remember, yeah. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. We're still batting on global domination. We're making some steady progress. Oh, I'm glad, my man. I'm glad. What have you been up to today? You doing anything? Anything planned? I mean, after my operation today, I think actually it was 2 weeks ago today. So in theory, I'm allowed to drive now. So I couldn't even nip out and get our lass something nice to eat when she gets home. Could even cook something. And no, it won't be beans on toast. Loan instalments. Might be cheese on toast. 8,667. That loan's crippling us. I usually on a Thursday night, one of the things I always like, just used to be great years ago, the Thursday night, anybody of sort of similar age to myself would remember going out on a Thursday night. It's like the best night of the week, Thursdays. Well, Thursday and bizarrely Sunday as well, which sounds like incomprehensible these days, going out on a Sunday. Hey, you can't find many pubs open, can you? But Sunday nights used to be great with the old licensing hours anyway. My dad used to be a landlord, so I remember it very well. But yeah, Thursday nights were awesome. So anyway, I started going out on a Thursday night to relive my youth, but it is a bit harder getting up for work on a Friday. A lot harder than I remember it to be, let's put it that way. What? Seeing as I'm not in work tomorrow, you know, there's an option there. So where exactly are we going here? I forgot to look. Valencia. Is this? Oh Christ, are we in the right lane? Yeah. We're good. Oh, is it Thursday? All right. Where do you live, Thomas? Is it Australia? Am I guessing? Have I got that horribly wrong? I don't think so. I might have. New Zealand. Ah. Right, so what time is it there now then? Whoa, steady, Freddy. Steady. That's the great thing about stuff like Twitch, isn't it? People watching from New Zealand. I love it. I love stuff like that. It brings people together in different time zones and countries. Let's hit the speed limit of 50. Oh, that's dangerous. 10 PM. Okay. Wales comfy, are you? What sort of area in Wales, my mum? The Streamlabs thing you can see flicking up sometimes. I forgot to turn it off. I need to do a Euro Truck Simulator one, really. Like, you know, advertising things like Trucky, is it? And, you know, but I'll get some links for people who play this game. The one that's coming up a lot is the World of Warships that I usually stream on an evening with my brother. North Wales. Oh, yeah, not far from me. It's part of a car club. I used to go through Wales, North Wales, and some of those roads. It's got the Evo Triangle and stuff like that. Beautiful place. Absolutely gorgeous. Some beautiful driving roads around there. Oh, there's too many speed cameras now, so I don't think it's quite the same as it once was. I'm impressed with this Pretzel Rocks. For any streamers out there and you're worried about your video on demand, because obviously you can get it, can't you, if you put music on. So what I was doing is I was running normal music through the stream, but then the video on demand was taking off the music, but it was also taking off the game sounds. And if I was in Discord and chatting with anybody, it'd take everything off, just have the microphone coming through. So I've gone back to Pretzel Rocks, and if you're a Twitch streamer, you just sort of sign up and it just runs right the way through Twitch. Just spam your chat a little bit because it's telling you what the tracks are. But I'm quite impressed with it. It's nice. There's nice little bits of music in here. It's looking dangerous. Oh, oh dear, overheated. Years ago, that was a familiar scene for me with a car that used to overheat. Seem to have the same issues these days. I was always running out of petrol when I was a student. Used to put £2 in. Last me about 15. Well, it used to last a bit longer than £2, didn't it? On your phone. I love it, Fat Nuts. I love it, mate. That's quality. That's quality. That's what I do. I usually watch the streams through my phone, to be honest. Just have it running in the background. The boss lady's in, Fat Nuts. She's got the dulcet tones of Freddie Sparkles Jr. while she's doing some chores. Probably should give you some motivational sort of speeches, the boss lady. Please don't pull out, Mr. Truck, Mr. Lorry. Thomas, in New Zealand, do you use the word lorry or do you use the word truck for the HGVs? Just curious. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. We're definitely in trouble, fans. Especially somewhere I think I'd like to go, New Zealand. Anybody ever been to New Zealand in chat? Other than Thomas, who lives there, so you're excluded from that question, clearly. Anybody ever been? That's been one of the worst things about lockdown, hasn't it? Travelling, not being able to travel. I think that hurt. And even now, it seems such a ball ache to go anywhere in the world. It really does. Yeah, I think I'd certainly like to do. It's just the flight that I think puts me off. It's a long time, isn't it? But let's pull out here. There we go. Are we in? What gear are we in? 12th? 11th? I know I'm puffing on that e-cig again a lot. Do you do that, Nuts? Do you struggle with the e-cigs on gaming? Just constantly in your mouth? Seems to be a bit of a problem for me, this. Oh, what's happened here now? Get the cruise control set. Sorry about that noise there. We were just saying to Boss Lady, you know, the Fat Nuts stream and his football manager, we should get some, like, you know, really rowdy football chants. Can it be done? Can you put him on it when he gets affiliate? That'd be awesome. I want some that abuse the referee and stuff, you know what I mean? Manager out kind of things, you know, all them kind of things. Right, slow it down a little bit. Ease in, ease in. I like the fact that I'm watching chat a lot more and driving. It's giving me confidence that I might be able to even watch Twitch while I'm driving in the real life. Please don't take me seriously there, folks. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I think I'm going to have to get a daytime mod, aren't I? So people can, like, you know, like Twitch streamers come in, I can advertise your channel and stuff. We can welcome those lovely Twitch people who sell you followers. They're nice. They're nice guys. I know. Need to get myself down. You're right there, Fat Nuts. 9 hours of trucking to go on this delivery. Welcome aboard, everybody who's just joined us. Really, really nice to have you on board. Really nice to see you all. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's caravans, you know. And we're in the wrong lane again. I hope he's going to slow down. We're going to cut him right up. Is he going to slow down? Yeah, that's lucky. Right, easy, 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 easy. Done. Oh, that placed a bit. Ulrika coming in with 376 euros. Unfortunately, that's not helping us, but she is new to the company. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's exactly it. Like on warships, it don't matter the same. You know, you do a 20-minute game. Well, usually my games are about 5 minutes. But in theory, it's a 20-minute game. But because it's more windowed, the program, it's easy to flick between the two monitors. You can see why, like Dog Soldier has a streaming PC and stuff like that for why you would do that now. But we get by, don't we? Can we try a different view? This could go. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, oh Jesus! Look at this, guys. Getting cocky now, aren't I? Huh? Check me out. Look at this. Huh? That's enough of that. I'm panicking. There you go. Another view. I think we need to rest, do we, on this journey, or do we? Next rest stop 5 hours, so we are going to have to start planning some rest stops. Not yet, I don't think. That's toll roads, isn't there? Just when you get going. Nice, steady. There we go. Beautiful. We're really getting the hang of this now. Of course we do. Of course we do. I mean, watching Dog Soldier, I mean, that setup that fella's got is amazing. He just crashed the bloody yachts. Oh, Jesus. It's probably not even seaworthy now, the yachts. That PC he's got, that not just the PC, that setup, right, that is awesome. Triple monitors and 6,000 from Luke. That helps. That helps us. Well done, Luke. We're coming off here, aren't we? Yeah. And Luke's leveled up. Luke's doing good. Luke is. We went on 2 wheels. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. We don't want to try that too many times. Let's see, he's around here. Yeah. We need to settle down a little bit. We've got a very, very valuable load on here. What gear are we? 10. Let's go 9. There we go. It's a bit tricky driving around here. There we go. So does anybody use Pro Mods, by the way? Because I did install Pro Mods, but I know obviously there's a new update of the game, isn't there? So I haven't obviously installed. It's gone off because you can't use it. Unless they have done the map updates. But I never really got to see how good it is. I mean, because to me the base game seems pretty good, to be honest. It's more than adequate. I'm just wondering if it's worth doing the Pro Mods. And then the other question is, if you add Pro Mods, would it affect the convoy, or does that take you into a different thing altogether? All these questions and more. Oh, 45. Whoa, steady. Bouncing around a bit, aren't we? Well, we are going a bit fast, I suppose. But convoy is definitely something I think I'd definitely like to do with a few of us. I think that would be good fun. Can we go around this bend without... Can we do this? Still going a bit fast out. Oh, this looks a bit tighter. I don't think we're going to go around 5 miles an hour on this one. Would also welcome any information on lads. Yeah, yeah, I'm a bit unsure. That's why I'm asking myself. Yeah. I mean, what I do know, I think, comfy slippers is you can get. You used to be able to, so I'm sure this is the same on Steam. But I think you just had to subscribe to the like whatever the community mod thing. I think that's how it works. Oh, you're all right, Fatgos. Don't worry. We're asking about mods because we don't really know. I was hoping Hurtlocker might be able to help us out because he might be just lurking or he might have logged off. I'm not sure, but he's somebody to ask. Anyway, Comfy Slippers, if we don't get an answer now, he knows quite a lot about the game. But I do think the base game is awesome as it is, to be honest. Well, when I first installed Pro Mods a few years ago, it was fantastic. So it can only be the same, I'm sure now. There we go. On Steam, if you find a mod hits around, it will add some mods to your game. Yeah, well, that's yeah. What mods would you recommend, Mister? Please don't. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was close. That was close. Which way? They're right down here. Oh, we're making decent progress here, to be honest, folks. We're not doing too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Spin this round. Bit of concentration levels here. Yeah, I think I've got the real petrol stations mod. So I don't know if it's on this account. I think the ones I had. Oh, the Ripper. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Fun with Freddy. Which lane are we going? Is it the lanes? Must be this one, is it? Is it that one? This. Oh, it's catches. Yeah, it's that one. I think I have the. Well, I did the Pro Mods, but I've had to say that off recently. I did. Morning. I did the real petrol stations. I think I did some real companies as well. I don't think I've installed that one. I think they're in my thing to put on, and maybe there's an interiors one somewhere along the line. How are you, sir? Welcome to the chats. Find everybody's friendly bunch in here. Oh, I'm just gonna wait this one out because they always catch me coming out of there. That was a sensible decision again. Are you? Yeah, doing really well, thanks, pal. Doing really well. Recovering from an operation, but it's gone well. It's only an hernia thing, so it's all going well. Yeah. If I do some relaxation on ETS2. Recuperation. Are you a truck guy? Do you play? Oh, we're a bit. I think we'll just shot in here, won't we? Shot in behind. Are we? Cool. I mean, I presume because, you know, watching it, but it's been a while, yeah. Well, that was the same for me. That was exactly it. I'd not played it. It did come out 2016, didn't it? I think it was. So I got it, not exactly when it came out, but it wasn't long after that. Why am I doing 65 miles an hour? What's going on? I've got a valuable cargo here. Played it then. And it was quite basic then, wasn't it? But then, and then you leave it, don't you? Come back a couple of times, look at the download stuff. But I've only just it must be about 8-9 days probably not even that. Yeah, it's probably a week today. Week today I started playing it again. Hence my driving skills are pretty shoddy. But I must say I'm loving it. It's just a great game. It's easy, yeah. Mr. Who? Mr. Me Beeb. Oh no, it's MK. Alright. Ignore that. Ignore that. Freddyism. Alright. I'll let go down just in case. There we go. Beautiful. Was it really? 2012? Oh, right. So wait, there you go then. Jeez, it's been around that long. Wow. "10 years and still being modded." That's what kind of keeps it alive, I guess, really. They release DLCs, don't they? But the modding community. Games that have modding communities, they can go forever, can't they? Wow. It seems so long ago, didn't it, buying a game on disc? Oh, watch out, watch out. That was, right, let's settle down. We don't need to be going 62 miles an hour. Well, we need... Close your eyes, everybody. Yeah, I'm traumatizing everybody. You're all reaching for your own seatbelts. Yeah, installing games on disc. There's something good about that, though, you know, because the games were, in effect, they were supposed to be released as finished. Now, you download games, they're more or less in a beta stage all the time, aren't they? They're releasing stuff with the knowledge that they'll just patch it at some point. 276 miles. In case you're wondering, we're pulling a lovely yacht. I wish I was taking it home, but fortunately not. And we've just joined, so yeah, my name's Freddie Sparkles, Junior. I'm pretty new to Twitch. I've been streaming long. Just started playing a game called World of Warships, and just me and my brother started streaming for a while, and then I kind of thought, I like it. 50 years old, been gaming for quite some time, it has to be said. On and off, down the years. I think one of the first games I ever played on the PC was, I don't know if anybody remembers it, a game called Black Hawk Down. A game made by Noble Logic. What have we done now? Headlight usage. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Warship's a great game, isn't it? Yeah, we play a bit of that. Usually on an evening. I usually stream that. Not every night. Well, it'd be Monday to Thursday anyways. Not every night. Real life gets in the way. But usually 8 while 10 we'll have a blast. Something a little bit different. Just a bit more competitive, and I'm not really a competitive gamer, so, but it is a good game. So I guess you played that as well, Rippity, yeah? Get out of here. Oh, well, we need to look at resting somewhere along the line, don't we? That's something we're going to have to do. Find a rest spot at some point here. Oh, is that what it is? Light on. That's it. Right. Thanks for that. I don't know if it's because the light were on. Do you get fined if the light's on during the day? Or is it just an evening thing? Keeps catching me out now. No, just in the evening. All right, thanks for that. Thanks, Mr. Appreciate that. Oh, Jesus, we're getting tired again. Cue everybody yawning. Right, we'll look for a rest stop on our route now. How long have we got then to rest? 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we'll find a suitable rest place. How's life in Scotland then, mister? You're a football fan, are you? From just wondering about last night and stuff. Oh, we're definitely yawning now. We're definitely now. Probably I should be more strategic in the planning of these deliveries. In theory, you can. Oh, we'll plod on. We're not bringing no maps up. We'll add to the. Oh, look at you, fat nose with your things flashing. Check you out. That looks good. Let's take this geezer with these logs. Finally finished your drive. It must have been a longer night, Locker. Are you an ETS there, or have you fired up the ATS? What? How are you there? What's that? Case? What country are we in now? That's a good question. Are we in? Let's just. Where are we? Oh, so is this Portugal? Is this? Is that right? Yeah, it will be, won't it? Geography is not my strong point. But we're still... Oh, Jesus, we're getting tired. Spain! Spain! It's probably one of the key things to be a truck driver is like, at least know which country you're in, right? Spain, that's where we're at. Oh, Jesus, sweet Lord. Let's get out here. Let's do this. 1,800 miles. Oh, Jesus, that's a drive. Well done, sir. I feel the pressure on like a 600-mile journey. That's Caesar. Why am I saying case? It's Caesar, isn't it? Is that? I struggle sometimes with Twitch names, and I do apologise. I don't ever want to upset anybody. I'm just rubbish at pronunciations and geography, so please excuse me. Yeah, getting tired. I know we're getting tired. I can feel it. Wasn't worth 84k payout. No, that's a lot of miles. 2,200 miles drive the other day. That is a tricky one. We're going to start getting fined here, aren't we? Because we haven't got any rest. We've not rested up at all. And we're starting to struggle unless we can find somewhere in 6 minutes, and that looks unlikely. Actually, when I press that map, will that show us some? Oh right, so well we just got past. So this is looking where we'd have to go, isn't it, for a rest? Oh, it's not far. I'd have to come off there. Does every petrol station have a rest thing? Shall we do that? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, it should do, shouldn't it? We're definitely going to get fined a few times, but I don't think we'll make that journey in really any other way. You just know this one's not going to, don't you? Beautiful starry nights. Gorgeous. What level are you up to then, Locker? Yeah. I think on my other account, which I used to play years ago, I got up to level 30. Which it's probably rubbish. I think I'm only at level 12 on this one. $5,000 miles. Drive from Brisbane to Istanbul. Jeez. Is that all in one sitting? I mean, that'd take all day, would it? This, well, it probably wouldn't. It was supposed to be about 3 hours in the game, would it be that? Somewhere around there? It's just a random estimate. Yeah, I bet, yeah. That's a good effort, that. That's a very good effort. We're about to start getting fined for tiredness. I guess. Level 34. Alright, cool. And when you get to that stage, you got drivers everywhere, haven't you? And you can basically buy whatever truck you want, can't you? .3 rating. That's I don't even know what my I don't know. Does it come up that in your profile, your rating? I've never really checked that. All right. Hopefully we can come off here. This is going to be our. Is this right? Yeah. Yeah. There's a rest spot. Everybody, calm down. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Should show you next to your level. All right. Well, we'll check my rating out when we've delivered this this yacht. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. Oh, hang on. Left. That could have gone wrong. Yeah. Definitely a little bit tired, and that sign's going to get whacked, is it? No. Let's drop off here. Well, not drop off. Let's rest up here. Surely. Is this where's the truck rest stop? Oh God. Is that a truck? Is it? What's main beam? Oh dear. No, don't start in 6th. Is this the rest spot? Can we rest here? Oh, here we go. Start. There we go. That was more luck than judgment, wasn't it? How many hours in are you on this profile? How do I find that out? Is that going to tell me here? Not me. Well, where would I find that information out? Far right hand side. Oh, there's my rating. 5. Does it tell me how many hours I'm in? Or would that go through? Not sure how to find that out. But at a guess. For 24 hours, somewhere around there. I'm guessing. Right. That's just because I started playing it Thursday and I'm in like 3-4 hour stream, so. Right, let's get back here now. Let me see where we're going. It will tell you on Steam. Right, yeah. I'll check that later when we finish. But it's be around 24 hours, somewhere around there. Right. A lovely man truck. I'm getting out of the truck here. I'm getting out, and we're going to have words. You know, I might not do road rage, but there are limits. There are limits. You know? Jeez. Can this even go round here? Oh, yes. Yeah, I think you're right there, Caesar. The average Spanish drives. Apologies to anybody if the Spanish in chat. We're just making a generalisation. A humorous one. 190 hours across 2 profiles. 513. Jeez. I'll have a look. I know on the other one I had 245-ish. Somewhere around there. I try not to count like hours of hours of gaming sometimes. I'm at an age where, you know, I've got less hours than I less hours in front of me than I have behind me now. Right, in the 56. There we go. 180 locker. Oh, cool. 180. It's a game you can just keep putting hours into, isn't it? But Tos, good morning. How goes the haulage? We're not done too bad, my man. Not too bad. We've been batting along at a reasonable set of events, shall we say? Our early morning drive started off at 8. That wasn't so good. A few crashes, a few speeding fines, but things have settled down since then. We've got ourselves into a good rhythm, I feel. A rhythm of trucking expertise. How are you anyway? How's tricks? This looks tight. This looks tight here. I don't want to. This is tight. We did a I know for you ETS veterans, shall we say, a dual trail is probably a piece of cake. But for a mere novice like Freddie Sparkles Jr., it was slightly tricky, the dual trailers. Which seat did you start the truck company in? I think I did it in Lille actually. I started off French. I didn't want to. Last time I played it, I started off in Manchester because that's where I'm from. Like, but the UK, it's quite tricky. The UK, you know? I thought if I'm watching a bit of like chat and stuff, trying to drive in the UK is a bit trickier. Them motorways, they're a bit rammed, aren't they? ATS mostly. Yeah, is that what they're called? Tandems. I remember that. Gonna get the lingo out, look, aren't I? Gonna get the lingo. I think I was saying earlier on, I'm gonna go on YouTube later on, and I'm gonna learn some CB handles. You know what I mean? Get fully up to speed with it all. Rosera shite. Yeah. No doubt about it. The European ones, they're quite chilled, aren't they? Just there's an awful lot of toll booths, I find. That's the only bit. Oh dear. Oh, I definitely need to learn the lingo then if I'm going to convoy. That's pretty cool. What do you do? Just set a button to sign it? Like a voice communication kind of thing. That's always a crazy in Francinelli. Well, look at this, Valencia. Wrong lane again, Freddie. Please give me a little bit of room. There we go. Yeah, well, if it's out like this game, they're not wrong. Oh, what's going on here? You reckon we'll go through here? Oh, we're having to go around here. This could be tricky, couldn't it? Oh, I wonder if we just do it. No, we're not doing it, are we? Are we doing it? Let's try it. Let's try. Is it going to go through? Get out of the way, Mum. We're coming through. Let's get it. Come on. Oh, Jesus. We shouldn't have done that. Oh, no. Freddie, you've cocked up. Right. We can't do that, apparently. Jeez, right. It's okay. We're just going to turn around. Rennie, how are you? You've got me a bit of a tricky situation, my mum. Why did I do that? Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. That's not looking good, is it? I think we're wedged. I think this is going to take a bit of getting out of. Anybody got a solution? I don't think we're going to get through. It's all right in beeping. Oh dear. We've definitely cocked up. Can we knock these over? Oh God. Freddie, you've cocked up. We're going to have to call the repair truck, are we? Can we knock these over? Yeah, of course we can. What's everybody worried about? Oh Jesus. So sorry, chap. I think we're all feeling a bit traumatised after that. Apologies. Anyway, let's just pretend that never happened. How do we get out right? Where are we going here? This looks like a bit of a spaghetti junction kind of area. Next job for me, 120k. That'll be nice. My jobs are like 20k, aren't they? I need to get my own truck again, don't I? Rather than doing jobs for others. Are we just going round in circles? What's going on here? Well, it's confusing me. Well, I think we're going down this way. That's what it is. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, there's an awful lot of red with green arrows here, isn't there? This is a little bit bonkers. What's going on here? If I was you, should open. Right. Yeah. Okay. Man of experience there at Locker. Thanks, my mum. I think that's a good idea. We'll do our own detour. I think, because this is still going to be here, isn't it? It's still going to be here. And we're not going to make it through, are we? Right. Good idea. One more minute. So, yeah. I don't think there's any way through it, is there? Can we? Can we just go through here? What do you think? I think we'll just, you know what? I think we might just try it. I think we're just going to go through it. And we're not, I think if we go this way, I know it's not strictly legal, folks, but can we do this? There you go. There's always a solution. What's this bit? There's always a solution to the problem. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, just drive through. Yeah, that's what we did. So it's just I'd avoid. All right. I see. We got there at the end. Brute force. That's the way we roll. And now we've got the motorway all to ourselves. How lovely. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Don't get the cruise control set. Well, that was a bit tricky. That was unfortunate. Yeah. This has been a tougher job than I expected, to be honest. I thought it's been a very simple, nice, easy, deliver the yacht, everybody's happy. It's been a bit tricky. Anyway, we've nearly delivered. Just the 36 miles. Grimsby to Bulgaria. Oof. That's a grind, isn't it? That's a grind. A lot of these, like, they're almost like butterfly junctions, aren't they? And I thought roundabouts were tricky. Right. This police can't stop a mass. No, but they can't because I ran over the police car. That didn't help. Let's be steady. It's getting complicated all of a sudden, isn't it? You know? Right turn here. Make sure that's set a little bit better. Does anybody use like a head tracker and stuff? I mean, so far, well, I haven't got one, so I'm not using it. Like, when I played in VR, just on my own, it's kind of good to be able to turn your head and, you know, not mess around with the mouse, but I don't think playing Euro Truck I can justify 350 quid for a Toby tracker. Or 250 quid, however much they are. So I did, yeah, right. I did. If you have an iPhone though, I was watching a streamer and he has I can't remember exactly what you'd have to look it up. It's something to do with an iPhone anyway. You can do it on an iPhone, and I see if I've got it saved here just while I'm doing this. I get it saved. Eyewear, an eyewear beam it's called, and you basically just do it through your iPhone, and you put your iPhone in front of your TV and monitor. There's a bit of software that needs to be downloaded, but just on the iPhone. You link it up to your PC somehow, and yeah, are they not very good? I mean, he seems to be, maybe he was sponsored by the channel, I don't know. He seems to be having fun with it. So he recommended it. What gear are we in here? 8. Come on, Sash. These, what goes on in Twitch stays in Twitch, man. These things happen. These things happen. Dear Lord. It's a slight miscalculation. Dear Lord. Disastrous, I think we could call that. I don't know what's left of the yacht. I'm glad it's not my yacht, that's all I could say. We've had a few bumps, haven't we? Just a few scratches, but you know. These things happen when you employ Freddie Sparkle's Transport Solutions haulage company. These things happen. Yeah, get it re-downloaded. Get it re-downloaded, and at some point we'll get some people to come by. We'll try a bit of that. I reckon that'd be good fun. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? What's going on here? Here we go. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice place. Yeah, for sure. Certainly have a look at it. Round we go. Round we go. Oh god, we've got to park this up. We've got to park this up. Tosh! Tusk, sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, mate. Thanks, pal. I've been calling you Tosh. My mince pies have gone. Right, of course we're going to... Where do you need it? Of course we are. Okay, I could do this. I believe in my own ability to do this. So if I'm going to... Right, I'm going to go this way. This way. I think we'll do this because at least we can see. Yeah, this looks good. This looks sensible so far. Ready? Stick that in there. Now, watch this now. I reckon we can do this. Which way are my wheels turning? It's going to end up in the drink, this, isn't it? I can see it coming. I can see it coming. Can we just... Oh, we're all over here, aren't we? We're going to have to do about an 85-point turn here, I guess. Oh, it's got wheels on the back of it as well, you know. You know, this might work. That might even work. Look at that. I mean, it's not the more... It's not the most stylish of... Yeah, of course I am. Yeah. I think it'd look better in the water, mate, if I'm honest. I think that's where it should be. It doesn't look... I don't think the graphics would allude to any scratches or dents. To be fair, I think I would be saying... I wouldn't put that in the water. I'd have a structural engineer, a marine engineer check that out before that goes in the water. Sea break, absolutely. Right, where should we go next? So have we, what did we say? Did we say we're going to do just-in-time delivery? I mean, we could do high-value cargo. That'll boost us up. Where do we think? Yeah. Get 10% reward. Should we do that? Finance high value? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that. Right, guys. We are just going to leave that there. Can I thank, personally, because it's 12 o'clock, every single person. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Transam Tommy. Unfortunately, I'm just going, mate, but I really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank absolutely everybody who's joined us today. I've had a blast. It's been really nice, really good. Really enjoyed your company. I will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'm doing that 12 usually at the minute, and I might even be on tonight, but that'll be a different game, World of Warships, if I can bring myself to do it. Oh, thanks again for your support there. Really appreciate it, guys. We are going to raid. I'm always open for whoever raid a channel. If anybody would like to suggest somebody, I think obviously as we're Euro trucking it. Yeah, it was great. It was great, Ripper. Thanks, man. Han, who's Han? I'm easy for whoever would like. If anybody's got anybody they'd like me to raid to, one of your favourite streamers or anything, I'm more than happy for that. Han Mister. Oh, right, Han Mister. Right, absolutely. That's just fine. Han Mister then. American Truck, here we go. Absolutely, we should raid Han Mister. Absolutely. You guys take care. Have a really lovely day. Think of me, who's now going to start massively multitasking to get some of those